Welcome back to the podcast. We have a quick collaboration with a Singaporean podcast from One Up Media. They are called Rice and Rise. So rice as in nasi, rise as in naik, like to rise to the occasion. It's an Asian entrepreneurship podcast where founders share their inception of the business and how they solve their business problems. So normally each founder would run like a 6 to 7 digit revenue business, and they would host all these entrepreneurs and founders. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it in the description below. But their first episode is Her Velvet Vase or Vase, depending on how you want to pronounce it, which is a Singaporean-based fashion e-commerce label that has presence in 4 countries: in Malaysia, Cambodia, America, US, and Australia. So every week they launch a new collection, and it's 4 to 5 designs, different colors, shoes, and accessories. If you guys want to check out that podcast, click the link below. But here is a quick audio clip by them.
Hey, it's Wong here, the host of Rice and Rise, an Asian entrepreneurship podcast, which is created to introduce to you an entrepreneur's founding journey and how they solved a critical business problem so you can solve yours too. All of our founders found success in Southeast Asia, building a 6 to 7 digit business in sales, like Magdalene, a Forbes 30 under 30 founder of Her Velvet Vase. You will learn that they are just like you, people with ideas that make mistakes. Check out the link in the description or search RICE and RISE, Rice and Rise. Get inspired and learn how to solve your business problems today.
So if you guys are interested in that podcast, do check it out. And let us know what you think. You can comment below as well. It's a conversation we can have on and offline. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the podcast. Love you long time.
Bye.
Welcome back to Yamcha Sessions. Dude, you know the Mate podcast also fuck lah, I'm sorry. I feel like when you keep saying it, then you don't know what you're saying already lah. Okay, today we have Sam. A bit of context. Sam messaged the Yamcha Sessions account, which you can as well, obviously. You all can. And then if you think you're an interesting person or you think you have someone to recommend as a guest, just let us know. But Sam approached us. I think it was about a month plus back already by now.
Yeah.
Right?
A while back.
And then I was like, bro, don't worry. I'll get you on. Because we focus on wanting to know about careers and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
And obviously it has been quite a hectic month, the past month. Quite hectic indeed. But I remember him sending me a post of you shoving your entire arm into an elephant's asshole and massaging his prostate till the elephant came to study its semen, right?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking.
And I was like, damn, man, this fucking hardcore, bro. Then I was like, okay, you sold it, man. I will urgently get you on the podcast.
So you've made an elephant come.
I've jacked off an elephant.
Yeah.
Not many can say that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can you teach me how? Asking for a friend.
You probably need
A lot of lube.
a lot of no need. Yeah, you need lube lah, probably. But it's dangerous lah. Like
It can kill you, man.
yeah, they can kill you in like an instant if you
Right.
want to.
Yeah.
So it was under a really supervised environment. Yeah. So a bit of context. I was in my uni days that time,
Okay.
and we had a workshop going on back in Indonesia. So that workshop was about elephants and to study their reproductive cycle and whatnot, and how to improve their reproductivity,
Yeah.
especially to breed them, to
Right.
increase their population, to avoid
Extinction.
things like that. So these doctors came from Thailand. They're like specialists in elephants. So they gave this workshop, and then they were like asking, okay, who wants to,
Shove your whole arm into an elephant.
who wants to do this? And like
You straight up.
all of our hands went up. Like no one
Wow.
over there. No one wanted to miss out on the opportunity to like
I think it's an
Yeah.
To
opportunity.
jack off an elephant, I would raise my arm too.
yeah. So I got picked.
Yeah.
So lucky me, and we had to put on raincoats. It was that raincoats to avoid getting shit or like
Spray.
urine on us, because when they go big.
Oh, yeah, lor.
It's like a pipe lah.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
off lah.
They already look like a machine,
So the elephant keepers would pick the most docile of the elephants. Because those that are like not too friendly, it's like they don't want us being near them.
Yeah.
They could kick also, right?
Basically, they could
Sit on you.
knock us down, use their trunks, pull us. Their trunks is like so powerful.
Yeah, man.
That they can grab onto you and then
Crush
flick you
you
around.
also, yeah.
Flick you around like you're nothing.
Like Loki in Avengers.
Like Loki.
Oh, gosh.
Hulk with Loki, pang, pang, pang. They could do that to us
Right.
easily. Yeah. So, we were tasked to collect semen. So how do you collect semen from an elephant? So we had to put lube all over our hands, and then
Bro, your arm at this point, up to your shoulder.
up to my shoulder. Yeah. And then we put on gloves as well.
Yeah.
Gloves, and then we lubricate, and then we just go up through the asshole lah.
Yeah.
To the rectum lah. We call it the rectum.
Because the nicer way to say asshole, but yeah.
The scientific way.
Yeah, nice.
Then we started to massage the prostate, because the prostate is right below.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had to massage
It's
it.
like underneath the penis, ma. So you.
Yeah. So we had to massage it. It's right under the rectum, and we had to start slow. So it's a tempo.
It's like foreplay.
Oh.
So you had to start slow.
Is there a
slow? No lah, no beat lah. But you start slow lor. And then you start to increase your frequency, and then
Right.
the doctor will tell you, okay, faster, faster, in the Thai accent, faster, 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 faster. okay. Then you can see the fifth leg growing.
Oh.
We call it the fifth leg lah. 'Cause
Right.
It's so big, looks like another leg.
The penis
The
just.
penis just starts coming out, getting erected slowly, and then it starts dripping.
Oh, because it's ready for penetration. It's okay.
So we collect that.
The pre-cum lah, actually.
Yeah.
Ah.
So we collect that. We don't see the ejaculation lah.
Oh, you don't see the. Bro, I thought like.
We don't see it.
Oh, I
Because
see.
It doesn't feel the need to. If
If
there was a female elephant there and it was mounting on it, then we might see an ejaculation go off lah. But yeah, we just collected the semen, put it under a microscope, and counted like.
At this point, I like. Do you even need a
motility.
microscope? Because like, ratio wise, it's like ants, right? Technically.
That's gross, dude.
No, bro.
The liquid would have like ants. Yeah.
You see the whole liquid moving, right?
Yeah.
Swimming. You see tadpoles probably. right. Tadpoles.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No lah. We need a microscope.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I proceeded to do a little bit of research on you as well, and then I was like, oh, check out his Insta stories. I see golf in the beginning and all that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Then after I click Insta story. Oh, his arm is in another fucking asshole, bro. This time it's into a cow's asshole.
Yeah.
And I was thinking in my head, right, like the dangers that come with being a vet.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind after that. I'm like, actually, right, if someone tried to put a finger in my asshole, right, immediately I joke and be like, what the fuck? Or move, or whack, or something, ma. And it's surprising how animals, right, are okay with this, Like, how come they are, like, I mean, I understand that there are docile versions, right? But even cats, when you take their temperature with a thermometer,
They will fight.
they will fight, bro. Dogs, cats.
They don't like it lah.
Yeah, it's not natural, ma.
Yeah, it's not
right?
natural.
How do you feel like? Okay, maybe I turn back time a bit, lah. But did you know all this before you wanted to be a vet?
Yeah, pretty much.
You knew the dangers that came with it.
Yeah.
Because these aren't beings that you can, have a conversation with. You can't like, sir, we're gonna do a colonoscopy.
It's for your own good.
Yeah.
Don't attack me.
Yes,
Like,
please
no
don't.
such thing.
Yeah. You knew all the dangers that came with it,
yeah.
and you still.
Yeah. So it started with, I guess the whole inspiration was from Steve Irwin
Okay.
as a kid.
Oh, cool.
You watch Steve Irwin.
Of course,
and it's
legend.
Like, oh, I want to be like him.
Right.
Things like that. I'm interested in animals. But he was a zoologist. And then, so you think of like studying zoology, or then you research what does zoology,
entails.
yeah, what entails and stuff like that. Then naturally, your parents will be like, "Oh, why not be a vet? So you deal with animals, but you're a doctor." So okay, research that, things like that. So since I think I was a kid, I wanted to be a vet. It was like on top of the list.
I see.
How old were you?
7.
Whoa, Sam, heaven forbid. When I was 7, I wanted to be a cashier because it involved money.
Businessman.
Yeah, it didn't turn out very well either, did it?
When you were 7?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Steve Irwin.
It was vet, police, tentera. Because I like kid, my boy, like guns also. So like that.
But it's funny how love is at the top rather than like, discipline
Yeah.
and control. Quite odd. When I was young, I wanted to be an animator because I watched Toy Story and A Bug's Life. I was like, wow, animator.
I'm like, oh, cartoon, very nice. I didn't even think like, oh, animator created that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, cartoon, very nice cartoon.
Maybe it's because I
Same.
like to draw.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to draw, so I thought like, oh, what's the next step of drawing? Hence, A Bug's Life and all that. Interesting. So, did you grow up with animals with your family?
Yeah. So I grew up with dogs, with tortoise, things like
Multiple
that.
different types?
Different types, lah. Different types.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it feels as though you, like in your job, you work more closely with production animals as opposed to domesticated animals, right?
Yeah, currently I just switched jobs early this year in January. But for the past 2 years, I've been working at a clinic as well.
I see.
So I've been dealing with dogs and cats mostly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I graduated in 2019 and then worked 2 years in a small animal clinic. Then ventured switch industries into the production of pharmaceutical industry lah.
I see. Why did you switch?
Just to get different exposure because it's a totally
Gotcha.
different industry in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to learn something new.
Wow. Actually, a lot of people don't think about that as well, like the diversification of what you studied,
Oh yeah, definitely.
right?
Yeah.
Like you always think accountant means, oh, I only work at Big Four, then full stop. You never think that, oh, I could work for a client one-to-one. There are many other things that people don't consider, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a failure of our education system in a way. Because they don't really tell you what the potential is, right? And also, we spoke to Tunan about this as well, how like time changes and jobs change. So how you adapt to that job in the future. Possibly this is just a sub-skill set to that where you're working.
Yeah. So as vets, when we graduate, actually in vet school we study everything, all the species, all. So it's like the most general ones are like
Dog, cat.
Dog, cat, we consider it a small animal lah. Then we have the exotic animals, snakes, iguanas, tortoise, like birds.
It's the unique pet. Yeah.
And then you have production animals, cows, pigs,
Chicken.
goats.
Oh, there's a
Those like
categorization.
ruminants, and then you have like rabbits as well. Like, so we study everything.
Yeah.
But at the end, when we graduate, we only use like a bit of
one
what
per
we
eight.
studied. Yeah, less than that probably.
Yeah.
Of what we studied, depending which industry we venture into.
I see.
So you can start off with I think everyone knows vets. They work in clinic lah. That's the most basic one. Small animal clinics, and then there's the wildlife. You can work with NGOs, wildlife, conservation,
Super cool.
conservation, or private zoos or zoo negara.
Wow,
like
that's
places like
true.
that.
That's true because you treat the different animals.
Yeah, those are a totally different sort of medicine in itself. And then you have the pharmaceutical industry where you sell drugs to production animals, or you provide technical support to production animals to the farmers basically.
Example is like antibiotics for chickens or
feed
vaccinations.
additives, vitamins for the chickens or the pigs. Or you can be a farm vet where you work in the farm itself. So the company who sells or rears chicken, for example, they will hire a vet to take care of all the farms that they have. Yeah, those are like big companies. They have like
It's kind of
hundreds.
like controlling for masses in a way, right?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. That's almost like working client side,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's effectively it.
It is. It is. Wow. That's so interesting. Way.
So, and then what else? You can go into research as well. Research, R&D,
How long is vet school?
5 years. So it's similar to
my God.
med school,
Right.
human medicine.
It's weird, right? Don't you think? Because don't you think you have to learn a lot about different types of animals?
Yeah.
Whereas the
Yeah.
the doctor just learns about the human, right?
Yeah, we learn about different species, the differences in between the species.
And I'm assuming in the school you do surgery as well.
Yeah.
So is every vet like licensed to do surgery on an
Yeah.
animal?
Yes.
What the fuck? That means
In Malaysia, it is. So every vet that graduates from vet school, from a certified vet school, they are allowed to perform surgery. Yeah,
Hey, you guys don't have a doctor title.
we do.
Oh, shit.
shit.
See, you're
So
Dr. Sam.
Yeah, but
Oh, hello, Dr. Sam.
you don't need to call me Dr. Sam, of course. Yeah. But yeah.
damn, man.
So, but
if-
our doctor is not. I mean, technically, we don't use it in front of our name. We have something behind called Doctor of Veterinary Medicine (DVM). So it's like behind our name instead of at the front doctor. Yeah.
I was going to ask, like, if you studied many different types of animals, right? That would mean you have to learn how to operate on so many animals as well.
Yes, you would, but it depends where you venture into after you graduate.
Oh, what you intend to focus on? I'm
Yes.
assuming.
But
Okay.
in vet school, you probably learn to do surgeries on dogs and cats.
That's the basic ones.
That's the basic. Chickens, and then
Horses as well, if I'm not correct.
horses as well. But
Yeah.
horses are really expensive animals, so you
The
won't get
niche,
to do
There is a clinic.
Horse. I forgot to mention equine as well.
Ah,
The
right.
turf clubs in
Yeah.
the military as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw. I know there is a clinic that I send my pets to. It's called Hoof and Paw.
Yeah.
In you know of them, Bukit Jalil one, Hoof and Paw. So I send my pets there. I bring them, and then they say that they specialize in horses as well.
Yep.
Then I was like, horses? Who has a horse here?
How do you bring a horse to Bukit Jalil, bro?
Yeah,
They go to
they go to the
house
pens.
calls. It's
Of course
mostly-
they do, right?
Yeah,
So they bring all their equipment to the pens itself.
yeah.
So
You know
to
Rick
the
and Morty.
stables.
You know Rick and Morty,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah.
The mother is a horse surgeon, ma. That's the running joke. She's not a real surgeon. She's just a horse surgeon.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
Wait, what? You pay attention or you watch Rick and Morty?
I
Guys!
clearly not enough lah.
The mother is a horse surgeon. She's like, oh, I'm a horse surgeon. It's like, that's not real surgeon, Beth. Then she's like, she's damn
She's
pissed.
a
huh?
vet lah.
I mean, yeah, but she focuses only on horse
horse.
surgery.
Okay.
So it's the running joke. That's why I saw it. So rare one. Right? You never really see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but horses are really expensive. Like, they can go.
Maintenance wise as well.
Yeah, they can go up to millions per horse
Seriously.
Why would you pay a few million for a horse?
because they. Okay,
Because
those
they look cool.
no those that are that expensive at that price point, they probably can. They are thoroughbreds, meaning they are bred to
Race.
Race.
Oh, then earn you back the money. Bro.
Sort of an investment
Right.
kind of thing.
You see Yi Heng over there. Yeah, I should get a horse.
Time to pivot from property to horses.
Yeah.
Actually, I was jumping the gun. I wanted to ask you, actually, how you found out about YCS also?
Which podcast was it? I think it was.
Is it on TikTok? You saw a TikTok, is it?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
God
So-
damn it, my TikTok. Not performing.
And I'm assuming it wasn't on
From YouTube.
Instagram, lah. Also on
From
YouTube.
YouTube.
Recommended, lah.
Recommended.
Oh.
So I think it's Side Sadik.
Oh, your side sadik, lah.
I see.
Main puller.
Yeah.
Main puller. Did you listen to the other episodes? Like
After I got on, then I watched like from the like earlier ones. Then I started watching.
Interesting lives, man.
Yeah.
Interesting lives. It's crazy. Just what I was just curious. I
Like
forgot to ask you
really
the question. And also, I was stalking your Instagram. And how do you know Sukits, bro?
Oh, Sukits is
The skater.
yeah. So my cousin is Linda, the wife.
Oh, wait.
Wife of Sukits.
Bro, isn't Linda the tattoo artist?
Yes.
Holy
So
shit.
she's my cousin.
Linda is your cousin?
Yeah. Shout out Linda. Hey. Shout out Pink Tattoos. Shout out Wheeler. Yeah.
Oh, damn, bro. Holy crap. Dude, you know how I know Sukits? I bought my first skateboard there.
I bought my first rollerblades there as well.
Oh, shit. Dude, he's got a notepad for a tattoo. I don't know whether you realize this. Because when I was in like first year of college, I went there. Last time his shop was in SS15 one.
Subang, right?
Yeah, then he
Yep.
moved, ma.
Yep.
So I went there, then I was like, hey, bro, you got a notepad for a tattoo? I said, yeah, because I like to write on my arm for my notes. And like, I always write notes on my arm. I was like, bro. So I saw.
perfect sense.
Yeah, because got line, ma, not messy, right? Yeah. Then I saw, like, he follow you also. How you know Sukits, eh? That's mad, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curious.
Small world.
Yeah.
Really small.
It do
world.
be a small world. Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you were in vet school, I'm going to go back, sorry. Did you want to specialize in anything, or did you just feel as if you wanted a broader scope? Or does vet school offer that, like, specializations in certain things?
It has we have societies in vet school that allow you to maybe explore further in detail, like which industry that you might be interested in. So there's a society for maybe exotic animals. So they might have workshops regarding to that certain species that you can join.
So you're
Right.
not entirely in school the whole time. You kind of
We are entirely in school the whole time. It's just that the workshops might be in uni or
they come to the uni.
yeah.
Oh.
Or you go to other unis. Yeah. So locally there's 2 unis, only 2 that
Only 2 universities in Malaysia that
and
have.
it's only government unis.
Oh wow.
So it's
Holy
UPM
shit.
in Serdang or UMK in Kelantan. So if
Oh my lord.
So you've really only got one choice, yeah?
you got 2 lah. Better than 1 lah. 2 is
True.
better than 1 lah.
But the other one is in Kelantan lah, so it's
I went there actually.
oh shit. You moved to Kelantan.
Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to. I did Form 6. After Form 5, I knew I wanted to like study vet lah, pursue vet.
Right.
And the most economical way was to
Move to Kelantan.
no, to do it locally. To do it locally
sure.
first. Okay. But you needed either to get a pre-U first, ma. Pre-U is
Yeah.
either diploma. Or some A
Some
level
form of
foundation,
foundation lah.
Yeah.
Form 6. So to get into government U, best is you go through matriculations.
YOLO.
Local metrics, once you are in, you're like 1 foot,
1 foot in, yeah.
the local U already.
So Form 6
Right.
made sense actually.
I couldn't get into metrics.
Oh. But actually
After
Form 6
SPM.
also is because it's government recognized.
Yeah.
Easy, no?
It's tough. The exam is way tougher
Oh, is it? For Form 6?
for Form 6.
Oh, because it's science Form 6, not arts Form 6.
It's science Form 6, so like the maths, in school was like, for me, I was like struggling for maths, and then you go to Form 6 maths, I'm like,
It's like
My
the
God.
meme, you know, the meme.
It gets tougher than that.
yeah, it gets tougher than that.
Of course it does.
Yeah. And then I have friends like doing like the maths and extra. There's one more subject of maths, like further maths or something.
Further additional maths.
Something like that. Lah.
multiplied
Those
maths.
are like for the geniuses. I'm like, okay, good for you, man. Good for you. But yeah, it's tougher. Lah. So to get into local U, you need like a certain amount of GPA.
Right.
So it's like 3.75 and above.
Well, that's high, dude.
Out of 4.
3 point what?
75 and above. But if you get into 3.8, 3.9, you still won't get in because people are getting 4 flats.
Yeah.
4 flats in matriculations, or like some geniuses in Form
Yeah.
6 are getting 4 flats, which is like
Wow, how you get 4, bro?
study
I don't know,
really
man.
hard. Study really hard. Lah.
When I was in uni also, when you get graded on a bell curve, you are perpetually just behind. You can score 98, right? But
You're
because
behind already.
10 out of 30 people got 100, then you're just fucking it all the way to the end.
Yeah, man.
So I applied for vet school in UPM and Kelantan. Obviously, I didn't get into UPM lah, not good enough ma. Kelantan also I couldn't get in.
Wow.
And then they offered me something else, which was applied product development. They offered me a degree. So I went there with open mind lah. Okay, try it out lah. You know, who knows, I might like it.
Yeah.
Then after trying it out for 1 semester, I'm like, I still want to do vet. So I tried to switch courses from interfaculty in UMK with a 3.9 GPA also, they wouldn't accept.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So you couldn't get in that way either. So the only way of getting in is through pre-U. You have to get really good grades. Form 6 or matriculations. Or you could do UPM is offering another pre-U course in
I see.
itself
We didn't-
for animal science. So those interested. if
Bro,
you
it
really want
sounds
to do
really,
vets.
really difficult to become a vet, man, here. Are there other
Yeah.
schools abroad that have an easier grading system or like an easier
So I went
acceptance
to
rate?
Indonesia. I went to Indonesia as
Oh.
a foreign student, and I think overseas, as long as you got the money, they'll accept international students lah.
I see.
You know, it's so strange. we always talk about how our education system is not up to par.
But it's actually
fucking difficult. Like, if you think about it, like, bro, you say our education system not good enough. Bro, I can't even pass admits, bro.
but you see, like unis like UPM, USM, they produce a lot of like quality,
good talent.
Talent, exactly. Yeah. So it's like that lah.
If
When
you-
I was in Kelantan, I was in campus Jeli. Jeli is like in a small kampong 2 hours away from Kota Baru. It's the
Man,
middle of the forest. They built one uni there.
no wonder you like camping, bro.
And then I think every week there was cases of someone getting rasuk.
Oh shit.
Hysteria going on.
Bro,
This is Hungry Ghost Festival.
Let me just
This
let me
is
just
Hungry Ghost Festival is now.
Festival right now, bro.
Yeah. I experienced something myself.
Okay, ghost story time. Let's go.
Yeah.
wait. So for context for listeners and viewers who don't understand Malay, rasuk means possess. Okay.
Yeah.
You get
So
possessed by it.
weekly there are people getting possessed.
You guys alternate, take turns?
Probably lah.
Probably. There's a jadwal for it, lah.
I think Chinese we hardly get it lah.
No lah, we eat too much babi lah. That's why they're like,
Oh, I see.
bau
Yeah,
babi
yeah.
ni.
So too haram for them.
Too haram, bro.
Right.
It's not the char siu amount. Okay.
Yeah. So one night I came home from campus lah, back to hostel. And in the hostel room, we share room. One room, 4 people, double-decker beds.
Right.
Both sides. I came in, okay, everyone was asleep already. I came in quite late. So I'm like quietly change and everything. Get into bed. I sleep. Suddenly I felt my whole body, I got pulled forward. Like when I was laying down, I felt like I got pulled
By your feet, lah.
by my feet. I got pulled. I woke up. I'm like, who's pulling me? Like, who pulled me? I woke up. I got down. Everyone was sleeping in their beds with the blanket on.
Bro, are you serious?
Lights out.
Oh,
Everyone was
man.
sleeping. I'm like, okay, this is weird.
Just a bit, lah, you know.
This is a bit lah. Then
You felt 2 hands pull both ankles.
no hands, but I just felt my whole body being pulled.
Your whole body.
Yeah, so
It's as if like there is an energy around you that pulled you. Like,
it's from more to my feet.
Okay,
like,
okay. So
more
you
to
felt
my
like
feet
whole
side.
legs were-
So my head was on my pillow, and then suddenly like I got
Slip.
pulled, slipped. Then I'm like, you know something pulled you lah. Someone pulled you lah,
Right.
not something lah. So I got up, I checked, everyone was asleep, and I'm like, okay, weird.
what floor were you on?
I was on the like first. It's all ground floor, and it's it's like those barracks style
Okay,
ground
okay,
floor, one
okay.
floor only.
I mean, it's an elephant, bro. Okay, never mind. I'm joking.
I wish it was, bro.
Okay, so you woke up and
I
then you're
woke
like,
up, checked, no one. Everyone was asleep. Okay.
what the fuck?
I'm like, okay, this is new. So I climbed back up to my level, my double decker. I was on the top bunk.
Wait, bro. Somebody pulled you when you were on the top.
Top bunk, not bottom
That
bunk.
makes
You know?
zero sense.
Exactly. I'm like, means you need to pull like that, you know.
Yeah, and then
So
you
I'm
need to
like-
quickly go back and then lie down and put your blanket
so
on.
it's
right?
like impossible.
Yeah.
And you can
Because
feel, you can hear
Hear
one.
one, you can hear man. Those
Yeah.
double decker bed, sure
Yeah,
got
yeah.
like metal sounds one. So I'm like, okay. I go back to bed. I'm like, probably nothing lah. Probably just me lah. I sleep for like not even 1 minute. I got pulled even harder now. Like half the bed, my feet dangling off the bed.
I would piss my pants, bro.
Bro, I might shit my pants, bro.
At that time, I freak out. I got up, and then I checked lah. Really, everyone was still asleep. I'm like, what the fuck? Cannot already.
Fuck Kelantan, bro. I'm not going Kelantan, bro.
So I took my Bible because I Christian my Bible.
Right.
I went back up to bed. I sleep beside my Bible. I'm like, I pray. I was praying lah, praying.
Then nothing happened, huh?
Then okay, nothing happened already. Next morning, I got up. I went to ask my roommate, Malay guy lah. He has this ability to feel things.
Sure.
So I asked him, hey, last night you felt anything? Like, God bro, last night very kuat bro. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah.
What the
Then I told him what happened, and he's like, oh yeah, normal lah. Few like the other blocks, other students. One Malay dude he felt something biting on his toe, chewing on his toe.
That's even worse. I would rather be pulled. I would really much rather be pulled.
I mean, unless you have a feet fetish, then maybe you kind of dig that shit.
True. Some guys
He
like their toes being
felt
sucked.
something chewing on his toe, and then like Like, then he woke up, there's nothing there. Then when he woke up, he saw something, some small creature, like
It's a creature.
probably a toyol lah or something lah.
What,
But
this-
it's those ghosts.
Sam, what the fuck, Sam?
So it's real, bro. It's real.
So Sam,
So you ask me if
Yeah.
I believe in ghosts, existence of those, I believe lah. Because to me, if got Holy Spirit, Christian got Holy Spirit, sure got evil spirit one mah. Makes sense.
makes sense,
If there's good, sure got bad one.
That's true.
So, but am I afraid? Not. I will be afraid lah, but I have my religion to protect me, so I'm not too afraid lah.
John, we've got nothing, John. John, we've got nothing going for us, John.
We got Sam.
As long as we don't go to Jelly in Kelantan, I think we're okay, lah, right?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
Because I think because the old landowners in Kelantan.
Don't tell me it's a fucking cemetery. They're gonna build a school on top of a fucking cemetery.
No.
Fuck you guys.
They rear all these ghosts or these things, these creatures to protect their land.
Wait.
That is
brother.
mega twisted.
Let me just dial this back a little bit. Okay, let me recap this shit.
That's
You-
what I heard from my Malay friends.
You're telling
it's quite common
You're telling me they rear the ghosts
Yes.
to take care.
of the land, to protect the land.
People rear chicken, this fucker rear ghosts.
Hey,
Like
you,
that.
You know some families. Yeah, it's like toyo.
What the fuck is a toyo, bro? Toyo, isn't it like? I thought it's poyo.
Toyo.
Toyol, bro, toyol.
What the fuck is a
Small
toyo?
kid. Small kid.
Oh, it's a small kid?
Small kid ghost.
They feed it?
Yeah.
What are you feeding it? Is your toes or what? What the fuck you feed it?
Some need blood, some need. So they have to sacrifice animals to feed it.
Sam, you say this so casually, like,
It's a fact of life. I mean, it's happening. It's really happening. Like some families, some Malay families. No offense, lah. Like different cultures, I respect that. They have creatures in their house that protect their house. They rear it and they have to feed it, like monthly
By sacrificing
or meals, giving meals, stuff like that.
Bro, this is August,
Yeah.
bro. It's Hungry Ghost Festival some more. You purposely want, is it?
No.
this
It
is why I
just came
say,
up
this is
by
why
experience.
out of two unis, you definitely go to the one in Sedang, bro.
Definitely.
You definitely go to the one in Sedang.
Much safer. You have probably a better quality of life there.
What the hell, man? Did this happen frequently while you were there? Only just that once?
I
One
kena
time?
once only lah. But like you come back late from campus. There's one time I was cycling back from campus, also late night. And then there was a group of Malay dudes doing silat in the basketball court lah.
Late at night?
Late at night, they practice 8 to 10 like that.
Oh, okay.
My late at night is like 10 like that lah. Doing silat practice. And then suddenly this dude starts crawling on the ground. Crawling towards like a bushes or it's weird lah. Normal person won't do that one.
Crawling on his knees or
On his knees, like all 4 feet, crawling to somewhere in the bushes.
Was he
Then
listening to
all-
Linkin Park? No, right?
Oh,
Okay. Just
I
to
don't
be
know.
clear.
I don't know. But then all of his friends were like, hey, kau kenapa ni? Kau kenapa ni? Kau okay tak? Kau pergi mana? So they thought he was like joking. Turns out, then I thought he was joking also mah. So I cycled back to my dorm lah. I cycled back. Next day, I found out, I heard he was actually possessed. Yeah. They had to call the religious teacher
Whatever lah.
religious teacher to like, and then a few of them had to hold him down. But I missed out on the action lah, because I thought he was kidding, like, weird guy, okay, bye. I didn't want to be around late at night also lah.
Sam has seen shit, bro. Cycling, see one guy crawling in the basketball court to the bushes.
Yeah.
Just one of those days.
You just imagine, right? The context. He's like, squeaky. Then you see one guy like Chris, Chris then start crawling to the bushes. Then you're like,
Just another day.
oh, forgive me.
Another day in Jeli Kelantan. Go back.
What the hell, man?
And then there was one time, it was rainy season, the monsoon season, and I almost couldn't come back because it was flooding.
Okay.
So from the dorm going out to the we don't have like
Shelter for the what?
there's bus stations. Every time we go back to KL, we take
Right.
bus, and the bus only stops at the entrance of our uni. Those those tour buses, not tour buses. Those
It's the long distance.
long distance,
Yeah,
some Sunny Express or some sort of buses lah. Yeah, they'll stop in front of our uni. And that time, like, tickets were like selling out fast because it was like flooding season. We don't know can go back or not. You don't know classes are going to continue or not.
I like how Malaysia accepts this, you know. Not like, oh, flooding season means cannot go back. Yeah. We accept it, then we just continue.
It is what it is. That's our culture.
And then we had to, from my dorm to go out to the main entrance, we had to cross a river, and the river already overflow.
Because of the rain.
Because of the rain. So like knee-deep water. Like if you sleep, then you cannot wash already lah, bye lah. that type of situation, like crossing the bridge, because across the river ma. The bridge was like proper bridge. It's just that the water overflow until it's like above your knees, and then it's like fast kind of river water. And you're holding your bag, you know, you want to go home, and then like going through the water.
Oh, damn, dude.
It's like all of us are like, hey, don't fall, and like looking out for each other in case someone falls, and like, bye.
You know, if someone's watching
it's a good
this
experience,
if someone's watching this video and they're from a first world country, they will genuinely think we swing from tree to tree to school.
I mean,
you take this conversation isolation.
Look at the recent news of the bridge in Sabah.
I saw that. I saw that bridge. That's ridiculous.
It's not even a bridge. It's a
fallen pole.
No. It's a pipe, water pipe.
And they climb across.
And then they climb across using that water pipe structure.
Yeah.
There's not even a bridge.
It's not a bridge, bro. A bridge means you can walk.
Yeah.
And there are rails. That's a bridge.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a bridge.
And
to
it's
cross.
like primary school kids, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Climbing.
And if you fall, you confirm die one. Confirm die.
Certified lah. Certified die.
Certified die, bro. Confirm. No, I think no matter what human being, like you kid, you scrum nanga, you adult, confirm die. That one confirm die.
That river was like,
it's so like rocky.
I still got a bridge to walk across. Mine was like pretty okay. Not complaining.
But that's Sabah. Sabah, you see, it's quite hardcore. Sabah is large and it's Keningau. It's not exactly like KK lah. You know what I mean?
Right.
But obviously, no excuse. You should probably have a bridge if it's like people walking.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Wow, damn, bro. Yeah. Did you feel as if you regretted your decision going there to study?
No, not at all. It's like
is it
really good experience and friends I made there. So I was there for like one semester, and then the second semester I tried to transfer, cannot transfer. Then I left lor.
You're giving me a lot of Uncle Chips vibes, man, bro.
This is a very big statement.
So after the second semester, then I decided, okay, I'll go to Indonesia to study.
So it was a semester in Kelantan, then you went to Indonesia. Yeah. How did you decide Indonesia was a better option? I mean, I'm pretty sure there are vet schools elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know?
First of all, Indonesia there are few unis that are
legit lah, kononnya, right?
Not acknowledged by the government, meaning
by the Malaysian government.
By the Malaysian government. These unis we recognize. Recognition lah. Gajah Mada, Bogor, there are a few vet schools that they recognize. That's the first qualification in itself. There are 2 in Taiwan, but I'm a banana, so Taiwan's
shit.
Oh, nice, my man.
Wait, are you pure? Like no Mandarin, no Cantonese?
I can speak Mandarin, Cantonese. Listen also no problem lah, but I can't read or write, that's all.
So you can speak?
Can speak.
You don't really count. You're misrepresenting us.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Sam.
No, I'm bringing our standard up a bit.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Yes.
Perception-wise,
our country is moving in the right direction. Well done.
Okay. So Taiwan and Indonesia were the couple of options.
Yeah, more financially reasonable ones.
Okay.
More financially reasonable. So other countries would be like Australia. The quality there will be definitely better among all the unis, but financially
it's difficult.
It's gonna be like at least 1 mil I think, ringgit in our currency now, probably more than 1 mil already, 1.5.
Yeah,
won't
probably.
be surprised.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Indonesia for 5 years over there.
5 years?
5 years.
Which part of Indonesia?
I was in Yogyakarta.
Oh, Jogja.
Really nice place. So I was in Gajah Mada, UGM, and studied there for 5 years. Life there was great. I mean, it's a really nice place.
It's very touristy, right? If I'm not mistaken, Jogja.
Aside from the threat of being wiped out by the volcano and earthquakes lah. Aside from that, you know.
Sam likes to live.
Which, if you can't control, why worry about it?
It's out of your control, you know. If it happens, it happens lah.
What made you decide Indonesia versus Taiwan? Like, is it just the language?
Language or
because all the syllabus would be in Chinese, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, but then in Indonesia it would be in Bahasa Indon?
Indon most mixed with English lah. Scientific terms would be English, but most of it Indonesian lah.
Holy.
But Indonesian and Malay almost
similar.
similar. SK no problem.
Right.
I can adapt.
Was
no
it
worries.
difficult for you to adapt? Because
not really, not for me lah. Not much.
But
not
it-
much adaptation.
okay, forgive my ignorance, right? But even in local universities in Malaysia, are they in English or are they in Malay?
English.
They're in English, right? So that means transitioning to Indonesia and studying the language. Technically, it's different terms,
Different terms.
They don't
terms
exactly say like this. What's disgusting in Malay? Jijik menjijikkan, right? So in Indonesian, it's jorok.
Jorok.
Yeah. So technically, you would be like asking
Different
people
terms,
50% of the time, what's this? And you had to
More or
adapt to
less
that.
lah. Yeah.
How
But
long
it's
did it
very
take?
similar lah. 3 months lah.
Oh, 3 months to adapt?
3 months lah.
Wow, that means your
After
buzzer
that,
don't
okay.
fly, bro. Damn good lah.
Can you speak Indon fluently?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah, I can. So sometimes, like in Indonesia, they would think I'm like Chinese Indonesian.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because like I can speak fluently.
Do you miss it?
I do miss Indonesia. Like, I mean, because it's like student life lah.
Yeah.
It was a part of life that you didn't have to like worry much. You just studied and
Oh.
things like that. But people there are really friendly, especially people from the Javanese island. In Jogja, people in
Yeah.
general are very friendly. They're very polite. Everywhere we go, even strangers walking past, I don't know you, you don't know me, I
you
don't know
smile.
you, but we greet each other. Yeah, there's a term called Mongo. Mongo is like hi or like greetings like that.
I see.
That term
Like a
we
hello.
use. Hello. It's in Javanese. That's Javanese.
Mongo.
Mongo. It's like it can be used like in various
Is it like-
situations.
is it like
excuse
ciao?
me?
Oh.
Excuse me. Also can use Mongo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
things like that. So even like strangers, neighbors in a small neighborhood, we can greet each other. Everyone's very nice to each other.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you meet your wife? Because you mentioned that she's also a vet, right? Did
Yeah.
you meet her in Malaysia or did you meet her in Indonesia? Or?
So she graduated from UPM.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she's in UPM lah. So in vet school, we needed to do. We had semester breaks. So in between semester breaks, you're free to do whatever you want. So, but for her, UPM, she had to do industrial training during the semester breaks.
Wow.
So industrial training, each semester would be different sort of placement. Sometimes it's wildlife, sometimes it's poultry, sometimes it's swine medicine, swine meaning pig, pig medicine, and then you have equine, and then things like that lah. For me, my uni, we didn't have that. So I felt like I was missing out. So I slid in her DMs lah. Short story, long story short, I slid in her DMs on Instagram. You know, hey, I saw you're from UPM, you know, maybe I can do internship in your uni. Is it okay? Like things like that. So we became friends from there. She commented on my photos. I commented on her photos. Because the vet school, the vet scene
It's
is
quite
actually quite small. So more or less we know each other, who we are, and things like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
So we became friends after that. After more conversations and more working together more, then we developed lah from there. That's how I met her.
Damn. So interesting. Fuck. But that would mean you
We did
left.
long distance.
Yeah, you left for Indonesia 5 years.
Yeah. So I met her in the 3rd year. So we got together in 3rd year lah, basically. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, for 3 years long distance until I came back, and then we just got married.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Mad respect, dude. Long distance is tough.
It's so hard, man.
Yeah.
I could never have done it. I think the longest I've done long distance
It's
is
not
like-
for everyone lah.
Cannot lah.
Yeah.
I feel.
Not for everyone.
Yeah. I can understand why people either break up or they move. You know, sometimes it's just easier in that sense.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Damn hardcore. Okay. What are some of the What are some of the major dangers that you've experienced working with animals? Like, I'm pretty sure if you've worked with various types, right? Which animals did you think, in your experience, were the most dangerous you worked with?
Probably the different animals pose different dangers. They can kill you
In different ways.
different ways.
Yeah.
A horse can kick you.
Oh, confirm die.
Confirm die.
John Wick 3, confirm die.
Yeah, a horse can kick you.
Confirm die.
So like when you work around horses, we are taught never to walk behind them.
Bro.
Always stay at the side.
Yeah,
stuff
man.
like that. For wild animals, no need to say lah. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep away from the cage. You know, they're wild. anytime they can,
Just
in
go
an
for the
instant
neck and
basis.
then-
Yeah. Even for primates,
Bro.
Dude, primates are so rapidly random.
And they are so
and
strong.
dangerous and strong.
They are
The
so strong.
strength that they have, primates, like even orangutans,
Yeah, man. They look compact. They look like they're shorter.
chimpanzees,
But their arm strength for arms and legs is incredible,
incredibly
right?
strong.
And if you shave one, they look like they're ripped as fuck, bro.
And every time, I think the most animal that I'm afraid of is actually primates.
Is it?
Yeah. And when we deal with them, we are taught not to look them in the eye.
Holy fuck.
Never look a monkey in the eye. They know.
They feel-
They will feel threatened. They will feel threatened. They will attack.
Bro, that's like having Sharingan, bro.
Oh, you Naruto or you watch
No,
Naruto?
no,
You
I
have to, you have to not look at them in the eye.
Yeah, don't look at them.
I-
Yeah.
Look at the feet.
I heard or I read somewhere that primates actually go for your vulnerables first. Eyes, your testicles, your fingers.
I don't know about that lah. But they can rip the hair, your scalp, pull, and then your whole scalp comes off.
Dude, if I lost my hair that way, I would be so fucking upset.
You won't lose your hair. You lose your whole
skin,
scalp.
your skin,
The
bro.
skin rips
Maybe
off
my
your
priority a bit
scalp.
wrong, lah, but I care about
Yeah,
my
they
hair.
can
lah.
do that. They can do that if they wanted to.
Have you seen accidents like this happen? You
It's
have
online on
or
videos,
online?
videos,
Like Nature is Metal on Instagram,
yeah, things like that.
But in real life, no lah.
In real life, no lah.
Because thankfully lah.
we try to
Touch
like,
wood.
keep everyone stay safe.
Yeah.
I feel there would be a lot of protocol when it came to taking care of animals, right?
For wildlife especially, yes, there would be a lot of protocols. But even for dogs and cats, they sometimes carry diseases that are transmittable to humans. So one of which is most obvious, rabies. huh?
Rabies is a disaster, dude.
Rabies.
Actually, how does rabies work? So the dog bites you, and then you
The
start
dog
biting
bites
people also. Like you're a zombie, is it?
No. You get a
No.
fever and shit, and then,
Oh.
and then you're basically 9 out of 10 times you die, lah.
No,
What?
10 out of
10 out of 10 times, right? It's like ridiculously high.
It's 100% mortality because you start to develop, you cannot swallow saliva. You're afraid of water because it's so painful that your whole body just doesn't want to drink water, cannot drink water at all. So you die of dehydration slowly like that. And then you have erratic behaviors. Your behavior is totally like not normal already. You break stuff, you try to escape, things like that. Basically zombie lah.
This is exactly what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
bro.
Literally
No,
like a
rabies
zombie.
is like the scariest thing ever, by the
Yeah.
way. I think I read this report that like historically, lifetime, I think only like 1 or 2 people actually survive rabies. And scientists don't even know how they survived.
Yeah.
Like historically, and like millions in the span of like humanity, millions have gotten rabies. Only like 1 or 2 have survived. And they don't even know why or how.
Wait, so if you were to get rabies, what do?
You just die, bro.
There's a time. Thankfully,
There's a time frame, I'm sure.
There's a time frame. Once you get bitten, wash your wounds with soap and water. Just keep washing it. So it gets killed very easily by soap.
Okay,
Like detergent,
alkaline.
soap, stuff like that. It dies very easily. So
It's only left untreated then.
yes, left untreated, you can die. Then once you get bitten, go to the hospital, get a jab, like
Rabies jab.
Yeah. So then kao tim.
It's just that when it
If
gets
you
to the
just
point,
leave it,
Oh.
if you leave it and let
Right.
it develop,
then point of no return, zombie lor.
yeah.
But
If a rabies person bit another person, that guy also get rabies lor.
Technically lah, yeah.
This is a fucking zombie lah, mahai.
But the challenge is you won't even know if a dog has rabies. You have to assume any wild dog bites you, they have rabies.
Oh,
lah.
is
They
it?
will show like signs.
They foam one ma,
They
the mouth.
foam, then they'll be like, yeah.
Erratic behavior. The
So
dog is running in
whenever a
circles.
region has a rabies outbreak,
Right.
technically we assume all dogs, once they want to attack, they have rabies.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
let me just context-wise. The dogs want to attack you, one. They
will
want to attack you.
They're more aggressive. The behaviors are erratic.
Have you dealt with dogs with rabies before? No,
Thankfully,
lah.
no, not yet.
Not yet. Wait, what?
Pretty
You
sure
plan to lah, maybe next week,
in
right?
the future. You never know. In the future. There was one guy that passed away from rabies. I think they detected it in KL like a few months ago.
Comforting.
But they don't know how did he get it and stuff like that.
Wow. God.
And they didn't find the dog or whatsoever. But yeah, the Department of Veterinary Services have been surveying and making sure, like, you know, we've been communicating with the medical, the human side and the vet side. Both have to work together lah. Yeah.
What is the most dangerous then you've worked with?
Disease wise?
No, in terms of animal, no?
Animal.
Like in your perception, I know you say there are many others. Like example, horse could kick you. You know, primates could rip your scalp off. But what do you think is your most dangerous you have worked with personally?
Probably primates lah.
Which specifically?
So I was working in interning at a rescue center. It was in Indonesia lah. So they have gibbons.
What's a gibbon?
Gibbon is like one of the primates, really long arms.
How do you spell that?
Gibbons.
Okay, gibbon.
And orangutans are. I think
these guys look really random.
Bro,
they're
gibbon
the
look
one of the most
scary,
dangerous animals. I mean, there's tigers, of course, but you don't kacau them.
And you sedate one normally.
If we want to approach them, rarely we will approach them unless
you shoot them with like a thing,
tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer, and then they shit.
Yeah, then they slowly.
Gibbons also
Gibbons, yeah, as well.
have to lor.
Have to lor, because they won't inject me lah like that ma.
They will retaliate
They
one.
will
Bro,
retaliate.
gibbons by default, right? They have blackface, bro. They perpetually got blackface, bro.
It's so scary, man. I feel.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
if they
feel
wake
those are
up or
pretty hardcore lah. They're very random. You have to be always aware of where you are in towards
Proximity.
Proximity. Even they are caged, they are in a cage, but
reach out.
they can reach out like really fast.
Yeah.
Reach out and like slap you or like pull you or take stuff from you.
I think I forgot who told me this, in Batu Caves, right? The monkeys there, they literally steal your phone, right?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. In Japan, because people feed them, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So they are used to the thing that if I kacau you, you will feed me or you give me food. Things like that.
Yeah.
So in Japan, you know the snow monkeys?
Yes, the one that sit in the onsen one,
Yeah,
the
they
hot
sit in the
spring.
onsen. They have strict warning signs that do not feed them because they don't want to
Make them
make the behavior. They don't want to promote the behavior
of
and
tourists.
and the perception towards humans that we are a food source. We provide food source. Yeah, it's to avoid that lah. So when people start feeding them, give them bread lah, then
It changes their character
ultimately,
too.
we are their food source lah. So they sure kind of kacau us one. You like it or not, you don't look them in the eye or not, they will still come and kacau
Food
you.
source.
Food source.
They take what's
humans
valuable.
Humans food. That's how
The mentality has developed.
Yeah, that's why when the government authorities, they tell you don't feed the monkeys. There's a reason behind it. Is to prevent behaviors like this from the
Interesting.
monkeys itself. So the monkeys, once you start feeding them, they will see you as a food source. If you don't feed them, the snow monkeys in Japan, you walk
Chill.
past them, chill. They're very chill.
They just sit in the onsen.
They see you as humans.
Yeah, different
Nothing much.
animal.
Different animal, chill.
Yeah. You know, in hotels, they have those signs as well. Do not feed the monkeys. And then
Yes.
people always think, or like, do not
You're
leave
so
the window
cute.
like
Yeah,
open
open.
for too long or whatever, right? Make sure you shut the window. And people never think that. People just say, don't feed the monkeys. Don't tell me what to do. Then they go and throw
Oh,
shit.
you're so cute. Or he's here to
Oh,
find
yeah, man.
food. He's here for food. Oh, let's feed him.
It's a different perception.
I know the intentions are good lah. Intentions are good. Okay, but the repercussions.
Yeah, man. Have you heard of this podcast called the Ruma Roy Podcast?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's run by my friend Roshan, right? And he lives in Sungai Buloh. And his house, right, is near a jungle, all right?
Yeah.
And the monkeys are disastrous, bro. They wreak havoc. They break car windows. They like rip off like roof tiles and start throwing it. It's insane, dude. So, right, they have tried many ways. They have tried contacting the government. So government sends a guy with a shotgun, try to kill them. No, try to kill, bro. You have to kill one just to show, right? Then they try to like leave a food thing there. Then they lure them, poison them. They damn smart, bro. They don't even eat the poison, So, right, his solution is he bought a huge tiger plushie and he just put it in front of his house. No monkey problem after that.
Yeah, it works.
Because they think it's a real tiger.
They do. Yeah.
They are brilliant
so you go
at the
to
same
the
time
Thai,
stupid.
you go Thai restaurants.
They always have tiger
There's
statues.
tigers as statues.
Yeah.
Not the tiger plushie. They also have it in Thai restaurants.
Is it?
Those nearer to the
It's true.
jungles
It's
one,
true. It's true.
They always have that tiger plushie there to scare the monkeys off. But it works until
They realize-
one brave monkey goes up and like steals it. Then
Then they learn.
nothing happened. Then they learn.
Right.
They learn very fast.
Yeah,
As
man.
long as that brave monkey doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't teach other monkeys to, hey, actually it's fine lah. We can steal. He doesn't move.
Animals are so strange, man. They're so strange. The way they learn
smart.
is different.
Very smart.
Have you
by
seen-
experience? By experience.
Yeah.
They learn by experience.
Have you seen this Game of Thrones scene where like Jon Snow and his gang are like standing in the middle of this snow patch and then there's ice all around and then there's like all the snow zombies. I forget the name lah, right? All the snow
Night
zombies.
Walker,
White Walkers,
Yeah,
White
White
Walker.
Walkers, right?
White Walkers.
And then the White Walkers think they can't step on the ice until one of them on the snow patch takes a rock to throw at the White Walkers because he's pissed. And then when the rock bounces on the ice, then the zombies know that they can walk on the ice because the rock bounced on the ice. And then they all start walking. This reminds me of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
All that.
Okay.
But I get the point.
Yeah.
I get the point. Damn. Wow, that is fucking wild, bro. Okay. So we were talking about how different jobs can somewhat branch out from being a vet, right? And you were saying how in the beginning you were studying. It's okay. So when you do the veterinary course, it's usually the basics.
Yep.
What are some of the career options a person that pursues this can have as they go down this trajectory?
Okay, so once they graduate, they can decide whether they want to work in a clinic. That's the most
That's the standard.
straightforward one. Second would be join a pharmaceutical company where you learn
Like
sales and marketing and
within B2B law, I'm assuming,
Yeah,
because you
BDM.
would sell medicine, antibiotics, all these additional surplus
to
items
other
to
clinics or to farmers, things
Oh,
like
I
that.
see.
Yeah, things like that. Or you can go to wildlife NGOs, conservation centers,
Or Zoo Negara, whatever. lah.
Negara, private zoos, whichever you prefer. And then, excuse me, equine, horses, turf clubs, the military might have.
Interesting.
Depends on the openings.
But I'm very sure, like when you are doing that course, I think I'm deviating back to that whole. How do you? Is there a way you can focus on specifics in order to reach that goal? So, for example, the equine one, you want to work on horses, right?
Yeah.
When you do your vet course, is there an option for you to just? Actually, I really want to go specifically into horses. Is there a way to shift that course entirely just to do focus on horses? You still have to learn
So you have to
everything.
learn everything, finish everything, and then once you graduate, then only you go deeper.
I see.
Focus into
And this is international, lah. It's not just Malaysia, lah.
yeah. International mostly is like that. You
Oh.
have to finish everything, study everything, then only you branch out and go deeper into one specific species, for example. Yeah.
That means actually vets are quite versatile. Lor. They really actually know how to operate on multiple types. And technically, lah, if it was an emergency, lah, you can operate on a human as well. Lor.
I don't dare to say that lah. I don't dare. I'm not sure if I would dare to operate on a human lah.
So you're stranded on an island, 5 people. You're the only. You're a vet. The rest are marketing people, and one guy is dying. You're like, bro, this guy
Can lah. I think
can lah. When push comes to shove,
yeah.
basically it's living organism.
Yeah.
You can treat a living organism lah. But I'm sure there is a variance when it comes to the sizes of the animal. So if let's say you operate into, like let's say an elephant, bro, damn easy lah. Just put it to sleep, right? Then it's asleep, then you just cut it open lor. And then the heart damn big, like, chill out, you can take a knife and just sing, like Fruit Ninja like that. But then, when you work with a hamster, right, it's like, holy crap. Like under a lens and then you have to see, right? You have to be really delicate with your hands, no?
Delicate.
Yeah.
You have to have steady hands lah, which I don't.
Yeah, I saw that your hands were trembling a bit.
I don't
Yeah.
have steady hands. So you work with your strengths and your weaknesses, then you see what you think you prefer and your interests as well. Some are really interested into exotic animals, so they would focus into that, into treating purely exotic animals. They just look at rabbits, guinea pigs, tortoise, reptiles, iguanas, snakes, all those.
Actually, I think it's a very versatile career, because if you think about it, right, and you learn so much about animals, you can actually travel the world a lot, man.
As vet students, actually, we have a lot of freedom to, intern anywhere we want. I did my internship once in Hong Kong, Ocean Park.
Wow.
Nice.
Ocean Park, Hong Kong. So I got to see them treat the dolphins.
I forgot about aquatic life.
Marine life as well. Marine mammals, dolphins, seals.
How do you
sea lions, walruses.
How do you operate on
Penguins, different.
You operate underwater one, or you take it out and then
take it out, because they're mammals, ma. Dolphins are mammals, lah. We can take it out, but we keep them moist. But when I was there wasn't any operation going on, lah. Probably just an ultrasound to see whether the dolphin was pregnant or not. Yeah, they did ultrasound underwater, lah. So the animals in parks like those, the vet team routinely works together with the trainers to train them to get into certain positions that are useful for us
to check.
Ah, interesting.
So recently, one of the oldest pandas in Ocean Park just passed away this year. So that panda was actually trained to put out her hand, place it on a device where we could take blood.
And it would be chill.
She would be chill. She's trained to do that. She's okay with it. As
That's
she knows
incredible,
how
bro.
to do it.
That's incredible.
She's in a cage, but she puts her hands out
And then she
places it on this surface, and then we
You can
will
take blood.
from that.
And it won't fight back, nothing.
Won't fight back. He's chill. She knows that is a normal procedure, but this training has been done with the trainers. They train
For a
them
long time.
for a long time. And seals, like sea lions, they train them to stick their tail out, back up and stick their tail out, and for us to take the blood from outside of their enclosure.
I feel, you know what I think animals
Super cool.
Animals have the greatest weakness in terms of their lifespans. If they could learn, right, and adapt and teach, I think that's the difference between a human and an animal. Because as a human, I think what we learned, we can teach, sort of like monkeys, like you were saying how the monkey can, and we have a longer lifespan. But the shame of being an animal is I don't think you can teach your cub or your child that, I think it would automatically retaliate nonetheless. I think that's the problem, right? If you think about it, that panda, if you could have taught another the young panda how to just accept that, well, I think your life settled, bro. Or maybe in 100 years, then pandas start ruling the world. So who knows, But
True.
that is their ultimate weakness, Don't you think it's so sad?
Yeah, I feel it's the fact that they can't communicate, right?
The training,
Verbal communication.
They
Wow.
communicate in different ways. It's very basic for survival only.
yeah.
You need to learn how to walk. You need to learn how to swim.
And don't die, lah.
Don't die. Learn how to eat. Then this one you can eat. This one don't eat.
Yeah.
This
Right.
one you can play. This one you don't play. This,
I saw this, I think I was listening to a podcast as well, and the guy was saying how the difference between a human being and an animal is that, like what you were saying, communication and also dexterity of fingers.
True.
So that's what's missing, from
But the
the
primates
monkey.
have.
They do, but they can't communicate with their tongue. Like they can't. They can't. So he was saying how they can't say.
Words. They can't
They can't
verbally.
have more than X number of pronunciation. They can go and that's the limitation.
Oh, I see.
The limitation is the amount of things they can say with their mouth.
But it's enough for them to communicate.
It's enough, but
to
not
hunt.
Yeah.
And whatnot though.
Right.
but not enough for them to develop
Advance.
complex language. That was the difference. Then when I was listening, I'm like, holy crap, they are just like one function away, bro, from
So
world
close.
domination, Planet of the Apes, Matt Damon type of shit.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I
if you think
suppose so.
about it, if they knew how to communicate, Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
Simple.
they're stronger.
Caesar,
faster.
and then no, and then that's it.
No.
Gone case, bro. Yo,
Human, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, man. Okay,
I think we're just we're created
different.
like that, different.
Yeah.
That's why we have the responsibility to be good stewards to this planet lah.
We are yeah.
We are created unequally from animals and humans. We have abilities
And we have that advantage.
We have knowledge. We have free will to choose.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, things like that.
And we have that responsibility to
Yeah,
take care, right?
exactly.
I want to segue a little bit into. You say you love animals and all that. What is your stance on being a vegetarian or being a vegan? Are you a vegetarian or a vegan?
No, I'm not. But to me, my upbringing or my beliefs are like they are animals that were created for
Consumption.
So production animals. And then there are animals that are
Non-consumption.
consumption. To me, it's like that lah. Okay, animals that are produced for consumption. What as vets, we want to raise them in the most welfare manner, meaning as long as they are raised
in a reasonably
with sufficient
maintained.
area, they eat enough, they can act naturally in their environment. Okay, as long as their welfare is taken care of, then it's okay. So as vets, every time we go to a farm, we always emphasize on welfare. Is their welfare okay or not? Things like that. Yeah. For people like the Yulin Festival, they eat dogs and whatnot.
Exactly. I was going to get to that.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with you eating dogs, but the way you kill the dogs,
Yeah. Quite brutal.
quite brutal. So the methods of killing pigs or like chickens,
Stun.
stun they don't feel pain anymore, then you sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
It's like scientifically they did studies where slitting the throat is like the least amount of pain they can feel, because they bleed out. By the time they like bleed out, then they don't feel anything, like things like that lah. So it's up to their personal
Sure.
beliefs lah. No judgment there. If you want to be vegetarian, go ahead. Yeah, I don't judge you. I respect that. Yeah, but
What about bats, bro?
There's only one right answer.
come on.
I respect that.
There's enough food to eat already. Got chicken, got pig,
Got dog also, bro. Technically
dog
lah.
got beef,
Mutton.
got
Fish.
fish, squid, all these, and you want to eat bat? Come on lah.
Try ma.
Like why?
Culture law, I guess. I don't know. You know, I saw a report saying that it's officially from the market. It's not from the lab, you know.
What do you mean?
The
For
coronavirus. It's literally okay. I don't know whether Spotify is going to notice that we talk about COVID, you know, but then I saw an article saying that it's officially confirmed it's from the market.
Yeah lah, no surprise there lah.
Quite hardcore, right?
No one want to purposely make a COVID
Virus to
and then
bioweapon
delay human
civilization.
for 2 years, right? We wasted 2 years for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Why we
much.
do that? Yeah. But there's conspiracies everywhere lah. Maybe pharmaceutical company made that virus and
Yeah. So that you can
so they
give
can make vaccines and earn money.
Who knows lah at this point?
I don't know. Does it matter? Like,
But basically just don't eat bats, lah.
Yeah, let's try not to lah. Doesn't hurt, right?
it's like, that's why we have basic hygiene, no? Things like that. Yeah. So the vets in the farms, we make sure that the animals that are being sold are healthy. It's like we have to keep the animals there healthy for human consumption. We have to make sure that the animals that we consume, they don't have any antibiotic residues in them, in the things we eat lah. So they're constantly being tested to make sure that it's safe to eat.
Right.
No drug residues. They don't use illegal drugs, things like that.
I feel it's very difficult for me because I'm a hypocrite. For me, I love to eat meat, but I don't think I could slaughter personally. Like I think it would be very difficult for me to kill.
Same.
Right? I remember when Andrew and I were young, we went fishing, and then we caught a fish. And the moment we caught the fish, we were like,
Now what?
just let it go, lah, bro.
Let me swap with Poigi.
Okay, Andrew's gonna swap with Poigi. Andrew's gotta go. But I remember, oh okay, and I had to like, bro, I damn scared to touch the fish also, you know. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, man.
They randomly suddenly move, right?
And it's because they're out of water, right? So clearly they can't breathe and they're not within their zone, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot lah. I have to let go lah, bro.
What? Kill fish?
Yeah, no, I can't kill animals. So at one point I was actually considering being a vegetarian. You know? Being vegan is damn hard. Like, mad respect.
I think it's hard in Malaysia lah. Right?
It's very
the options are very very limited.
Actually,
and expensive.
Actually, we live in an area that is very filled with vegetarian food. Like, it's no excuse for me. And my office is near the vegetarian food also. Really no excuse. It's just that I feel it's personally very difficult to cut cut off what I'm so used to enjoying. And I say this because I love like ramen. And ramen is like pork broth, you know, or fish broth for that matter. It's very difficult.
Love ramen too, man.
Favorite ramen spot?
Interesting.
I'm gonna sound so basic, probably Ippudo.
Oh, bro, it's not basic. You're absolutely correct.
Oh,
it's fucking good.
I thought you were gonna recommend me like some hipster
No.
ramen place.
Ippudo best for tonkatsu. Go to Kanbe for best sukumen. Have you been to Kanbe, Mont Kiara?
No.
You should go.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe go together. Quite good.
Why do duck rape?
Wow. Bro. Have you seen that video?
Real question.
No, I have not seen that video. What video?
Why
Okay.
do duck rape?
Ducks. Okay, so male ducks.
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether you know this. Their penis can grow up to 5 times the length of their body.
You
Yeah.
are surprised? I'm surprised. You're
Have
surprised.
you operated on ducks before?
No.
Okay,
No?
so a male duck can grow its penis 5 times the length of its overall body.
And that's not
Oh
all.
lah, fact check lah. I real or not?
Bro,
You
what
fact
the
check
fuck?
that shit.
Really?
And
Yeah.
also, the female duck has evolved so much that they have fake vaginas, bro.
Yeah.
So
And-
that they can get raped.
No, it's okay. So, because of this evolution of fake vaginas in female ducks,
Uh-huh.
the male ducks, right, have developed penises, right, that are spiky, right,
That one I know lah. They
to
are spiky lah.
scrape out all the extra semen from the previous male duck. And every season, when the male duck doesn't get a female duck populated, I mean like pregnant, the penis will fall off and it will grow longer the next season for mating season.
They also rape other guys.
Yeah, they rape other guys as well. And in fact, they get
Intense.
so desperate, they even rape dead ducks.
Intense necrophilia shit.
Yeah.
Y'all go to OUG, you see the duck shop at the side. Y'all be careful, mate. You eating?
Bro, that one is different. That's farm already. That one. They just
I
farm
don't know,
and then
bro.
they-
Farm or not?
Yeah, ducks are
I
quite
have not-
intense.
I have not seen that.
Yeah.
You have not seen that?
No,
You
no.
should, bro.
Sometimes the male ducks, I think this one you know lah. During mating season, sometimes it can be a bit hardcore. So the male ducks would even like clamp the head of the female duck,
Yeah.
rip out feathers, and sometimes even just rip out the head.
Actual rape.
And then it's dead, really, right? Still fuck the female duck one. It's quite hardcore, bro. But I don't know lah. I mean, this one is he's a vet, like he's treating the damaged
Bro,
animal lah.
I thought he could give me an answer.
I think that's a
mate.
zoologist, right? A zoologist
That
would
was
know that.
probably animal behaviorist lah. You have to bring the duck to counselling lah, bro.
Counseling? Yeah, right. OEG below 3 mega, that's the counseling you need. We eat you.
Bro, ducks are fucking hardcore lah. But I think most animals are. It's just that we don't know the. Like, okay, I give you an example, right?
What?
Even female what's that called? Praying mantis.
Yeah.
They eat the male.
lah.
Yeah, there's some
That one-
standard stuff. A spider also.
That
eat
one
the male.
standard, but rape cannot. Bro, you kill the fucker.
Bro, the rape one is not standard. That one is one of a kind, lah. You know. But I know there are certain animals who eat other after they whatever they do, lah. You know, like some spiders. If you're lucky, you get out alive. But if you're unlucky, at least you die having good time. I don't know. You know. But
If that's the good time
If
lah.
that's the good
you
time
had
lah.
a good- If you had
But the worst part is they don't see it coming. But I think now they do. Another question. I have a lot of things I saw on Facebook. Do dolphins actually can have sex with humans? I've seen like some dolphins rape human before.
Wait,
That it's like in a article.
Sam's just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck
Is
am
that
I
true?
listening?
What's wrong with the human?
Oh shit! Okay.
I mean,
Like,
But I'm sure there are articles,
you could have
right?
stopped it, right? You're a human being.
How I know, bro?
I'm not saying I watch animal porn.
No. It's
Okay.
an article.
No, but I've seen animal porn.
Okay.
So the question is why? I don't know, for the views. I don't know. Because you really want horse dick. Maybe you really want dolphin pussy. I don't know, bro. The answer to that question.
Wait, is a male dolphin or
It's a male dolphin.
Male dolphin, female woman. God damn,
No, bro, she didn't consent, bro. It was,
she didn't consent?
No
yeah,
consent.
she didn't give consent, bro.
Rape.
Apparently, it was like, so there was scuba diving some shit, and then he tried.
Oh, he tried lah.
Yeah.
tried lah?
Yeah.
I thought it's another exotic dolphin.
Whoa,
I
no.
thought it was exotic dolphin porn. I'm like, Poiki, I don't know what type of Pornhub, like what side of Pornhub you've reached really, bro.
No lah, but they try lah. Okay, cool. Good to know. What's the hardest animal you have ever dissected before?
Dissected.
Have you you've
Rarely
dissected? But in
like dissect is to like
Cut open, no?
Oh,
then
like
they
treat
don't
lah,
need
I
to-
guess. Hardest
they don't
animal
need to
to
leave
treat.
lah. If dissect is like just open, then they die lor.
Hardest animal to treat.
Treat hardest
What monkey?
probably like wild animals that don't really cooperate with you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like monkey.
Monkey
Monkeys, huh?
So because they're so smart, you put the drugs in the,
The food. They don't eat that one.
then they're like, they see, they know. Then how?
Bro, even my
Have to
dog like
figure
that
out
lah.
like different methods.
Even my dog is like that lah.
For dogs and cats, it's easy. We just force lah. We
Yeah.
force feed lah. Open the mouth, put it. shove it
Yeah,
down
unless the
throat.
guy is a Tibetan Mastiff lah, then you chill lah, bro.
Yeah. You run away.
Bro, Tibetan Mastiff cannot, bro.
Hot tip: you use the wet food, canned food, put it, wrap it into a ball and like.
They
Throw fish ball.
Sam, let me level you lah, okay?
Why? What happened to you?
My dog, I love him, but he's an asshole lah. Fuck Julio lah. Okay.
Chill.
I adopt all my pets.
the level of
I don't
hate.
believe in buying pets. Okay? Because I feel as if a pet is already gonna cost me money.
Why pay for it, right?
Okay? I gonna pay more
Okay.
money just
Get
because
it
it
for
looks
free,
nice.
right?
If I can get it for free some more. Alright? Granted, my dog maybe has some anxiety issues because he's been abandoned before at the SPCA.
Yeah, my dog also has anxiety issues.
Right? But most dogs do lah. I mean, technically, if they can't see, then they panic, they whine and all that shit. But this guy, I feel, I treat him very good when it comes to food. Okay? Every time I cook something, I look at him, give you a bit lah. I got ham also, give him lah. I just don't give him poisonous shit like chocolate lah, right? But I give him ham and all that. But when he needs to take meds and he's very sensitive, he's got skin problems sometimes, you know.
A lot of hate right there. I'm feeling.
No hate. I love him, but he's just very difficult. He's very difficult. And you know, I also found ways to go around it. So he doesn't like to take medicine.
Yeah.
He can smell one. The moment he smell, he don't eat. It's simple. So I put it inside his mouth. He bite my hand, bro.
Oh,
He will just bite and not let go. I'll be like, I have to open his thing and then like twist my wrist inside and pop inside. To the point, my girlfriend Jen, she even bought the
Ear popper.
The popper. You take the pill and you pop one time inside his neck. It's like the throat. Sorry, it's damn. You don't need to put your whole hand inside.
Animal abuse.
This guy now, right? Okay,
He's smart already.
He's smart already. You know, before this, right? I put the medicine into a treat. So I make him work for the treat also. So he feels as if there is a value to it. Sit down, shake hand, boop, put the thing. Then I'm like, okay, you want treat? Then he what? I think it worked for like a month. And now, right, he know the treat. Because one time he chew. He smell.
Well,
He don't even like the treat anymore, bro.
Oh,
It's damn hard. So I wrapped up the medicine with ham also. Don't like. Wow, I tell you, it's so difficult, bro. When they know, right, they learn already. And it's so difficult to move forward. Yeah, man.
Just have cats, I guess.
Yeah, actually my cat is very chill. But cat can be wild also lah.
okay.
Like you see my stomach.
Cats
it's like,
can
bro,
scratch.
fuck me up, man.
Cats can scratch.
I take
and-
responsibility of that scratch.
Yeah, this fucker was playing my dog and I was holding my cat. Then he run here, run there. Then the cat scared. Then chwah, one time.
Whose fault? Cat's fault.
Cat's fault.
Yeah.
Your fault.
Anyway, I'm entertaining your dog, bro. I'll take all the responsibility there because who knew? Anyways, a few weeks ago, not few weeks, I think last week, there was this, someone posted in social media and World of Buzz took it. They were talking about how this dude blamed the veterinarian for his cat's death.
Oh, is that the article?
Yeah, boy.
yeah.
Yeah. What's your stand about that? Do you think the veterinarian did the right thing? Or what? If you were in that position, what would you do? I want to know your comment on that issue. Because I've seen the comments from the society. Some agreed, some disagreed. You know? Personally, for me, I feel like I'm going to get judged, so I will not say anything. Yeah, give it back.
What,
to you.
you mean Sam can be judged?
So because he's a vet, you can give a.
Wait. I need to know the full context of the story. So the story is
I summary you. So basically, this dude, he a few weeks didn't really take care of his cat. He noticed, not the care wasn't there. He gave someone to take care, and the cats were showing some signs of illness and shit, but he didn't bring to the vet. Then fast moving forward, then he's like realized, oh my god, my cat's gonna die and shit. He brought to the vet at the closing time, and the vet be like, I'm sorry, we're closing. So he didn't treat the cat. Then the cat died. Then he's like, the vet killed my cat. Itu sahaja. Go.
So I think I don't want to go into detail
need lah,
like who's at fault. But in general practice, every clinic they have a opening time, closing time, things like that. Maybe that clinic they had the policy where they open at this time, they close at this time. By this time, there's a cut-off time.
Yeah.
If you come after that, we cannot accept you.
Sorry lah.
Sorry lah. But in that situation, how bad was the cat? The condition of the cat, I don't know how bad it was in, and who rejected the owner. Maybe it was the front desk. Maybe it's not the vet. The vets would probably be busy doing the cases behind feeding, because in animal clinics there'll be
there's a lot of tasks.
Warded cases as well. Cats, dogs and cats that are hospitalized, they need time. After the closing time, they don't go home straight away. They'll be doing
feed medicine
and everything.
monitoring.
They'll be busy lah. They'll be busy.
All right.
We don't go. We have like no time to go back straight away. Usually, okay. Then probably maybe it's the front desk people that came out. You know, to like, sorry, we're closed. Maybe you can go to a 24 hours clinic.
Yeah.
In such a critical condition, let's say if I were to take it in if I were to take in the pet and I treat it, but my clinic is not 24/7 clinic. Okay, let's say example. And then, but it's in critical condition. I feel as a responsible vet to tell you, if you want the best care for your pet, you need to bring it to somewhere that can provide you that best care, which is somewhere that's open 24 hours a day, because they will have vets responsible to look after your pet. Over here, by 5 p.m., I'm gone. I won't be here to look after your pet. So it's my responsibility to let you know that as well.
Because otherwise I would have taken him in and also still killed the cat.
The cat might have died.
Nonetheless.
If I didn't tell you that, and I take it in and it dies
on your watch
in my clinic, and then you're like, then I tell you, I went back at 6, but your cat must have died between this time and this time.
Shit.
Then they say they'll question you, why didn't you tell me your clinic wasn't 24/7 clinic?
Technically, the front desk sort of did the correct thing.
Yes.
Didn't explain.
It's a lot of context lah. In
It's
an
true,
emergency, if I was there, I might have brought it in just to have a first look. But even then, I couldn't do much. I'll be gone in like probably 1 hour. I need to go back. Yeah, we have a life outside.
Nothing wrong though.
Yeah.
Society needs to know there's nothing wrong.
So what in veterinary medicine, in general practice, most vets work 6 days a week, and there's no such thing as OT. So,
I mean, there is, but no pay for OT.
No pay for OT.
But there is always OT.
There's always OT. So your clinic opens at 10, but by 9 we're already in there. We're like
Checks, cleaning whatever.
the cages, feeding medication, checking on our patients. By 7, if we close at 7, we'll probably be feeding medication, going back by the time 8:30, 9. But we're not paid those extra hours, but we do it because we have a responsibility. We feel obliged to do it. Yeah. And sometimes many like pet owners, they need to understand that lah. There's a certain reason why we have cut-off periods. Yeah.
So it's more like the society need to understand.
I think
both sides lah.
Both sides, true.
Both
It's
sides
true.
need to.
It's true.
We need to understand. Of course, we have compassion. We want to save your pets. A lot of comments in that.
You saw the thing
word
as well.
of buzz,
Yeah.
saying that these vets, they only want to earn money. They don't actually care about the animals one. They want to earn your money only. Some purposely kill your pet. Things like that.
Bro.
You know how heartbreaking it is to hear that we dedicate our lives 5 years to study because we really are interested in this field. We want to save animals. And then to hear that coming from
People.
someone, like, to get accused, we don't care for your pet.
Shame on you guys.
No lah, it's just human nature.
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
see an
that's the
article,
thing.
they are reactionary.
I understand where
Yeah.
the anger comes from. I'll be angry also, of course. It's the emotions, but don't let posts like this trigger you. And
Yeah, World of Buzz
say
really, I
things.
think they did dirty posting that.
No, because World of Buzz,
It's all about
and
the
says
World of Buzz.
It's
I
about
know.
clicks.
Clicks lah.
100%.
It's about clicks.
I don't blame them lah. It's
Their
how
bread and
they,
butter.
Yeah, their bread and butter. So
But the comments were really rough.
yeah, it's the comments.
No,
it's the comments
bro.
that.
Okay, hear me out.
Yo, what?
The situation is unfair nonetheless, both to the vet and to the owner.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. Both sides also, I feel, right, I wouldn't say it's very human. Because as a pet owner, if I know my dog or cat is in critical condition and I know the vet is closing, why the fuck you still go there? You stupid or what? Go to the 24-hour one, bro.
Yeah.
It is simple. It's so simple, bro.
But at that time, he might have been panicking lah.
No,
Never
bro,
know lah.
come on. I have had
Okay lah, but
many...
it's
No.
You as a pet owner, you
I
have the
know.
responsibility to know
Yeah.
where are the 24-hour.
You must know.
That's
It's like if you have a baby, right? If you have a child, right? You don't go to clinic after the clinic
That's
closes.
exactly what we are saying.
Right.
That's precisely what we are
At
saying.
the same time, I also feel maybe lah, if it was really, really emergency, let's say lah, example lah, right? It's 2 minutes away only to the vet. Just go to the vet and then ask, like, can you take it in or not? If cannot, you have to be prepared to face rejection, bro. Because there are 20 other pets in there that also deserve care. So how can you go in there and expect 100% service?
But
Unless you tell me, please, I'll pay you whatever I got.
No, but what people are commenting is that the vet could have just said yes, even though it's closing time.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to
Right.
the world of busting lah, right? So I said how it could be wrong on the pet owner and how it could be wrong for the vet. I'm also saying, right, that World of Buzz, right, purposely says this shit so that people click on it and talk about it. I swear to God, bro, that is their entire purpose. You know, right?
Bro,
If they didn't talk
screw
about
World of Buzz.
Inside things, discussions on.
Yeah, bro, we are not talking
comments.
about World of Buzz. We are talking about the comments that
I get it,
people write.
But
yes,
okay, wait, let me get to that.
a little bit emotional, right? This guy.
Let me get to that. They create that title. They ask the writer to write it that way to make people riled up to comment that way, bro. I'm telling you.
Maybe we should get World of Buzz to get on the podcast.
But the thing is, people can comment sensibly as well.
They don't because they're riled up. Example.
You're getting riled up right now.
I'm getting riled up
so
because
they need to be responsible for what they say lah.
yeah,
It's
Online,
true.
online.
It's very true.
That's how I feel. Because in to me lah, right? If I look from it third party perspective, and I'm a pet owner, I have 3 pets. I have 2 cats and 1 dog.
Sure, angry one.
I will be angry, but at the same time, I wouldn't even go to the vet that is closed at 6 p.m. if I'm leaving my house at 5:55. It's common sense. I go 24 hours straight. Bro, if
True,
you are
true.
if you are vomiting blood,
Okay.
do you go to the clinic that you know is going to close in 5 minutes? Even the clinic will be like, bro, you're vomiting blood, bro. Go hospital.
Exactly. But here's another thing. In general practice, a lot of cases that we get, they bring in emergency, but that disease is actually been going on for quite a while. Pets don't suddenly develop these
It's over time.
deadly or like severe diseases unless it's like you're talking
Ignored.
about accidents,
Uh.
traumatic accident. They fell from the
Or kena abuse.
kena abuse or like kena bang by car. You bring in, understandable, but no, like
Most cases
they come in. They've been already sick for a while.
It's sort of like the owner's mistake.
Yeah.
So owners,
Eventually.
not to blame anyone, lah, but if you have pets, you need to really
Pay attention
pay
to
attention to your pets.
the behavior.
Especially their behavior, their appetite can tell you a lot of things.
Yes.
A lot of information that you can get. Once they start behaving
Different.
differently, they're a bit more quiet, they
Hide in darker
hide-
places.
Yeah, they like to hide more. They don't want to eat anymore. Or
They
like-
don't respond to you when you call for them.
Yeah, things like
100%.
that can give you signs of like something's not right. Maybe I need to pay more attention to your
Yeah.
pet. So having a pet actually, you need to be ready for your pet to get sick. It will get sick. It's a life, something living. They will get sick. Humans get sick. Pets definitely get sick.
And it's never the right time.
Oh, I just want to say, those people who comment like all is wet are just looking for money.
I mean, we get
It's very short-sighted.
It's them dumb, you know.
we get it every day. Actually,
Okay.
we get it every day. Okay, patient comes in, and then obviously the pet is not doing well. Okay, we would recommend a blood test. Why we recommend a blood test?
To
You can
diagnose.
see what's going on.
Exactly. Because can you speak to your dog or cat? Can your cat
Cannot,
or
what?
dog animal speak?
Even if
We
the dog can
can't.
talk to you, the dog won't know. So what? He's like, I still don't know why I feel this way.
Pain. Here pain.
Ah.
How you can he tell you no right?
Yeah.
Meow.
That's why.
So we rely on a lot of these diagnostic
Testing.
tools, blood tests, X-rays, ultrasounds. We do it to find out what's wrong. So we don't do it just to get your money. That's not the whole point.
Yeah,
we
man.
we don't want to do it to get extra money. No, that's not the whole point, because we have faced cases. All these are like true stories from colleagues, from bosses and whatnot. If you don't do something, if you don't offer a blood test, okay, and then you proceed with normal spay surgery, something goes wrong.
Then you blame.
The kidney suddenly
Failure.
kidney failure happens. Then they're gonna blame you. Why didn't you do a blood test before this?
Standard.
Right? So if I offer to do a blood test before, because I know, okay, your dog's past the middle age already, 7
Sure,
or above.
there might
we should
be-
do a blood check just to see how the organs are doing before we proceed with surgery. Then some owners would think, you just want my money, right? You're just doing this extra, right? So
So
it is
short-sighted.
every day.
So short-sighted. I swear to God.
So that's the thing lah. That's what we face every day lah. We get blamed for almost everything. You do also you get blamed. You don't do also you get blamed. So a lot of times at work we get a lot of these stresses where we have to cover our asses.
It
cover up.
shouldn't have been that way, lah.
So we have to everything we do we need to think what will happen, the worst case scenario, what will happen.
That's
if
why
I
you
do
do it.
this. Will the owner complain, or will the owner, blame us if we do this?
You need to cover your bases, lah.
Yeah.
You need to cover your bases.
It shouldn't be that way, but apparently it's
when you go
going.
to a doctor, human doctor,
They ask for my blood test, I'm like, yeah, sure.
yeah, sure,
Yeah, bro.
Take meat, man.
Yeah.
without a doubt,
Yeah. They want to
Come
check
to
your temperature? Okay, what?
they come to us. They're like, oh, Google says this. Or my groomer actually tell me this lah, not this disease lah.
See, that's why your pet die. I'm gonna just say it straight. That's why your pet die. I bet this owner, he Googled 5 weeks ago, oh yeah, my cat is fine, just standard. And then he might have came to this end
I
result.
don't know lah. That
Right?
I don't know about
Tough
case
lah.
lah. So
But-
it's up to them.
I
what
think-
they do lah. I'm just talking about general. In general,
yeah.
what we face every day is this. So. yeah
Okay,
lor.
okay. I feel personally, lah. A lot of people want to have pets to show off on, actually.
What?
Majority. I'm not saying all. I'm saying majority. They want a corgi so they can take photo of it in Desa Park City and say I have a corgi. A lot of people want a Maine Coon because it looks damn elegant. Maine Coon's a type of cat. Okay? So you can say I have a Maine Coon. But then the reality is, right, they don't care about the dog and the cat shedding. They don't clean the litter. They don't find the best food for the cat and dog. Then they develop all sorts of organ failure or whatever. Fuck.
I don't know, man.
A lot of things go into the care of a living being. It's just like a human being. If you're a human being, you have to eat fruits, vegetables, meat.
I think it's quite hard to say this kind of
like
stuff. lah.
sometimes they,
Right.
they really care lah.
Sometimes they care,
They
but-
do really care to an extent that they do
The-
their
the-
own Google and research.
yeah.
And then when they come to us,
They say, I
we
think...
provide, because we went through vet school and we go every year we need points to renew our licenses.
Oh.
So we need to attend classes, workshops,
Updates
every
on-
year.
Yeah, I
every
see.
year we need to do that. So our knowledge
Increases.
keep
And it's up to date.
studying
lor.
lah. We need to keep studying lah, basically, in the profession. So they come to us and they will doubt us lor. There's the doubt lor.
It's a university or WhatsApp, bro.
If you go to a human doctor or dentist tell you this, okay. Dentist tell
Yeah.
you that, they okay. Doctor tell you this, okay.
But
But
vet
they
tell
come
you-
to us, we tell you, then they're like,
Sus.
no lah, I don't think so. My groomer said that.
That's why.
my breeder said something else. Things like that lah. So
Yeah.
the certain amount of trust to vets is not.
It's not on par
Not
with
on
the
par with
doctors. And
doctors.
Hopefully they learn from this, man. It's tough,
don't
man.
know.
Nobody stand up. 12 years old be like, I'm gonna be. No parents say be a vet. I think it really takes love for animals
Yeah,
to
man.
be a vet, and they don't. I mean, of course, they need your money. They need to survive.
Yeah. At
And
the
it's a
end of the
service.
day, there are rents to pay.
Correct.
There are
bills.
bills to pay.
100%.
There's
Your life to live.
gaji to pay.
Food.
Okay. All those receptionists.
Gotta be
the
paid.
receptionists are like they get the most hate.
They are the front of front
They are
line.
the front line. So
Tough.
everything during the MCO period,
Wow, it was tough, bro.
we had to do appointments because we need to control the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh,
In a lot of clinics, we had to control crowd because if we don't do appointments, 20 people will be in the front inside the clinic.
Then cluster, bro.
Cluster, bro, cannot So we need to do appointments. You know how much hate the receptionists got?
Why?
Every day call complain. Why so mafan one? Why need to do appointment?
Stupid
I go somewhere else. Or why need to do appointment? Everyone will kena. Every clinic you go anywhere and ask those that tried to do appointments to protect the customers, to protect the customers.
Then they blame you.
And then they're complaining, why so mafan? MCO over, we stop the appointments. Why so mafan? Last time got appointment very good
now no appointment.
Now no appointment.
Apa lagi
Why?
lu mau?
So end of the day, we can't please everyone.
Cannot.
We accepted the fact like you cannot please everyone. No matter what you do, they will complain one.
I feel like, what's the cure to all this? It's the act of consideration, It's the act of understanding. Like, example, if let's say, and this happens to me a lot, I bring my dog and cat to the vet. I call ahead. I'm considerate.
Yeah.
I call ahead. I say, hey, if I bring my dog today, right, what time can I bring him in? She said there's a time frame for you today at 9 a.m. I'm like, fuck, okay, I'll make it happen. Why don't you just call ahead? If she says she's busy, you find another vet lah.
You understand? People are not like you, John. Some people just
No,
don't
that's
call.
what I'm saying. The cure, I think,
This
Just be a better human being, lah.
bro.
Be considerate.
That's what I'm saying.
Understanding, lah. Be understanding.
I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now so that people can understand,
Yeah.
right? So it's an act of consideration. Why don't you just call ahead, bro? There is a phone number one, confirm one. There's always a phone number for you to call, bro. That's why you got receptionist. Call ahead.
And sometimes
Ask.
everyone's calling.
Yeah, and so it doesn't get through.
It doesn't get through. It's not like we purposely don't want to angkat your phone,
Yeah, bro.
It just
This
everyone's calling, engage. Then they come to clinic. Why I call you, never pick up?
WhatsApp
Yeah.
lah. I bet you got WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
Got WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp is easier.
And sometimes when I reach the clinic, let's say I reach at 9 a.m. And they make me wait for like half an hour,
I wait lah.
right? I wait lah. Bro, you're already there. You found parking already. You carry your dog or cat there already. It's in his cage or on leash. Just wait for half an hour.
And most of the times we don't purposely delay.
Yeah, bro, there's another
reason one.
got complication.
Okay, client brings in a pet who is really sick. Need to do blood test. Blood test comes out, result comes out. It's really bad. We need to do an X-ray or need to do ultrasound. All these will take time. All
It's
these
situational
requires
based.
Time, situational based. Usually appointment maybe we last for 30 minutes each session. Come in, then okay, we tell the owner this is what's happening. This is what's happening to your pet. This is what we need to do. Then sometimes the owner cannot make a decision there, and
Yeah.
they need to contact. Oh, it's actually my brother's pet.
Yeah.
Or it's actually my mom's pet. Let me call.
Then they don't pick up.
Take
then-
time and things like that. We want in each consult, we will try our best to give you the best service. Definitely one. Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have opened a vet, bro. You think it's easy? It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Cats can scratch you, dogs can bite you.
Procedure as being a human being.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So
when
we
I
go hospital, we also need to wait.
Yeah.
yeah, holy shit, bro. But they wait. But I guess for pet, they're very impatient.
I don't know, maybe they think like it's a burden.
just a pet.
A burden to you're so mafan. I
Eh,
need
and
to bring my
yeah.
pet to the clinic, then
Yeah.
come to clinic. I need to wait some more. Then they
Then
feel they have a bad mood. They start off bad. If you come in to the clinic very happy, you talk to us very nicely. Oh, we treat you very nicely.
Yeah.
We will give you the best care. We talk to you nicely. You talk to us nicely. We talk to you nicely.
It's a human thing. And
Simple.
sometimes maybe the vet also had a bad day. Really,
Yeah.
it's a human thing, bro.
Here's the thing with vets.
So
You don't know like what happens before.
yeah.
So
Family matters, you know.
no, as in the cases that we see, sometimes we need to put down a dog.
Yeah, man.
Very sad case.
It's painful. And
we feel bad. We are sad. Next case I see, vaccine cases. Very happy. New puppy. Owner just got a new puppy. I need to like compartmentalize, switch it.
then you
very
say, I'm
fast.
happy for you. Yeah.
All these emotional kind of things. Yeah. And then you have customers that come in and blame you like, hey, all this so expensive. You're not vet man. Shouldn't you give like cheaper or free? You're like animals, right? That's why you'll be vet, right? Why so
Sounds
expensive?
like McD, bro.
I'm
Sounds like McD, bro.
Probably.
Sounds like McD, bro.
Yeah. I'm so surprised people think that way.
They rescue strays from the roadside.
Then they
Oh, I just rescued this pet. Then we
Entitled.
tell them the cost and everything. Not free one. Free. Oh, this one stray ma, not my pet ma, cannot free meh? You all like your vet ma, you all love animals.
This is
right?
so
Cannot
blackmail
free
with
meh?
love, that thing. It's just terrible.
Emotional blackmail to us, because we are vets, we love pets, we should do it for free.
This guy came from Mars or something. I don't know where they're at.
No lah, it's
They feel so entitled. The fact that you can even say such thing just blows my mind, bro. Like,
it's a limitation
It's
of knowledge.
amazing. Like, I think one day I'll write a book of all the crazy things I've heard in the clinic.
Yeah, you
Like,
should.
what the
Then we
customers
ask you to
are-
sign it. What's up?
true.
It's like,
You know what?
Sometimes just
You know, cats, they may be falling down to Balik, but before they land, right? Why?
it's their center of gravity. They have the ability to turn very fast. So some cats, they can fall from 10, 13 floors. No issue. One.
Yes.
Some, not all lah. Some.
Oh.
Some.
No
Depends
issue.
how they land. Lah.
Yeah.
So if they land fine, they chill.
They chill.
Wow.
Paling, a bit of nose bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Then okay lah. But they survive lah.
I also read somewhere that cats' bones are like hollow or something.
No lah, not hollow lah.
Not hollow. Or they're lighter or some shit. That's why they can absorb the impact.
Birds
birds ones are hollow,
Bones
yeah.
are hollow. So it's like not they're like there's air pockets in the
like-
bones to make it lighter.
Yeah. But I know cats always just automatically, it's their front two legs that swing to the...
They hacking, bro, I'm telling you. All these things.
Have you seen that meme where you stick two cats and then like you attach it to a rotor, right? And then you drop it and then the cat just like...
Infinite power.
Infinite power.
Can I? Wow, if that one can happen, bro.
That's damn stupid as fuck lah, bro.
You know what? This might be a sad thing, right? It's the hardest thing you have done as a vet so far.
Hardest to put down
Oh, damn.
an animal, a pet. Not to, that at that point it's no longer a pet. It's like a family member to that person. And we have realized that the treatment options are no longer sustainable in a sense that the quality of life is no longer there. If we continue on with the treatment, the quality of life is not there anymore, then we would offer the advice to euthanasia.
Yeah, that's some sad shit.
Actually, because since we're...
it's very saddening.
It is. It is. I want to actually shed some light on FIV. So I think a lot of cat owners, or at least people who think they own cats because they're on the street or whatever, and then they start to adopt them, right? Do you feel personally that cats should be kept indoors, or do you think free for roaming is okay? I'm just wondering. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just curious.
To me, I would keep my cats indoors. Reason being, I don't want them to get sick from any disease outside.
And then bring that in.
And then they get sick, then I need to pay money
Yeah.
to go to the vet lah.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Okay.
My thinking is from the economical point of view, and also for their welfare lah, meaning their health lah. I know if they go out, they can get into all sorts of trouble, accidents,
Fights.
with other cats,
Sex. Mating.
with other cats, diseases outside. You never know. So, if you let your cats roam around freely, just keep in mind you bear the responsibility to treat it as well when it gets sick lah. Yeah. So you need to be prepared for that if you want to release your cats.
For roaming, like
Roaming
the
and
garden.
whatnot. Yeah. If
back alley.
you want to take care of the cat, then you better decide how you want to keep it. Keep it indoors, not let it go out. Or you want to let it roam freely in and out of your house freely.
Because it doesn't know what a house is, right?
Yeah,
It just thinks it's within that
Area.
radius area that is its home with its people it lives with, right?
Yeah.
So in the beginning, of 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I was at a park and I was drinking with my friends because we all budget lah, right? Bumped into this cat, and at that time, if I'm not mistaken,
Carol, is it?
Carol. I was watching Captain Marvel, so I didn't really care about the cat lah, right? The cat just kept visiting us, right? Called her Carol because Carol Danvers, right? Carol is such an auntie name, right? But she was such a naughty bitch lah, this fucking cat. But I used to visit the park very often to see Carol. One day Carol went missing, so I thought, okay lah, Carol found like a home or whatever lah, or is just roaming the streets lah, basically. One day I was running. I like to run. And I saw Carol, right, lying down in the middle of the road, right, at the guardhouse, right, around cigarettes, you know. And then I was like, damn, this cat is fucked up, man. So I went there. She's completely fine. And she noticed me. She's like, hey, it's you. I think Carol was trying to find me because it was like down the road. Right? So
She's just chilling.
She's just chilling. So I adopted Carol. Okay. I was living with my parents at the time. And my parents were like, no, just let her roam only. I want the fresh air or that lah. And I'm not saying it's my parents' fault. I'm saying it's their choice. It's their preference.
Yeah.
I didn't know the things that came when you let a cat roam free. Right? Because that's what a vet always asks you. This cat, indoor one or is it free roaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, like free roaming. I just say the truth lah, right? So I think you better jaga lah. Your Carol a bit feisty, man. They're like, oh, okay. And Carol is fucking crazy, bro. This girl is... She would just crawl, bite, you know, she don't like it when you carry her. She that shit. My parents were like, just let her roam lah. I don't kesian her lah, meowing the whole time. Okay. One day, Carol came back, and then I felt like, why she like look so sickly one? She was quite fat, you know. Then she started to lose weight, appetite. And I think you bring her to the doctor lah. Brought a doctor. Then the doctor was like, I think Carol, right, is just not well lah. So obviously vets can make mistakes as well. We're all human beings. If you diagnose, doesn't mean it's completely true. And unfortunately, the first vet I went to maybe didn't have the accurate diagnosis. Went to a second vet in Gasing. Gasing was like, I am so sorry. I think your cat has FIV. We checked twice. Then I'm like, what's FIV? So FIV is a disease a cat can get after it had sex, mate or whatever, or fight with another cat because there is blood and saliva mix.
Yeah.
And they can die damn fast, bro. Like really.
It's human AIDS. It's human like AIDS lah.
So Carol fought somebody lah.
She
She
confirmed
got
fight
it
lah.
from fights.
Yeah, because we spay her already. So technically she also not so like keen on mating.
Mostly it's transmitted through fights.
Yeah.
FIV.
I confirm she fight lah. Because there was another cat also in my house, at my parents' house. I think she fought with the cat lah. Can see like scars a bit and all that. But her, nothing. She's just a crazy motherfucker lah. She will just fight and she will win one. I tried bringing her to the vet non-stop for like, I think once every, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, just to get her drip and everything. She needs nutrition and all that. I tried so hard. And then I think after a month of doing that, I can see, man, her quality of life is so bad. And you can tell, right, because Carol, right, is a fucking diva. But at this point, right, she doesn't even want to fucking live. She's out in the rain, bro. She's just under the rain. She's just sitting in the middle of the grass there, right, under the rain. And she's just like looking into space. Like she's looking straight. Rain dropping on her. She's wet as fuck. Carry her, right, put her under shade also, right. She'll just sit there only. She'll pee herself, shit herself. She don't care. And cats, right, really care about their grooming one, you know. Yeah, they groom non-stop, bro. It's like the moment you touch them, they just, oh, don't touch my fur, bro. Then you lick. But she went for days, man. Then I just like, oh my God lah. I don't know what to do. Then my dad was like, I think you need to put her down. Wow, I tell you, right. I cried like a bitch, man. And Andrew also don't cry, man. But Andrew also cried. We were both there, damn sad. And I feel, right, like that vet over there, I think she's seen so much death, right? She also like...
Immune.
You were one of the cases that day.
Yeah, man. And I think she just looked and said, it's okay.
There could have been a few on that day. There could have been a few similar cases on that day itself.
Yeah. And
we see it every day.
Yeah, man.
So it gets depressing.
It does,
really,
man.
really fast. So that's why the suicide rates among vets are the highest.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
It is.
In overseas, it's highest.
Do they know what's coming?
What do you mean?
Like, do dogs or cat know that they're about to go down?
Actually,
No, they won't
wouldn't know.
feel anything.
So it's inject and slowly so just
They just fall asleep.
and
Technically, they just fall asleep,
forever
but
lah.
they don't wake up.
For Carol, it was different. She said
baby.
something. If I'm not mistaken, when they injected her, she said she's. I think did they put her to sleep first? I think they gas her first, so she slept, and then they inject her with the poison. Wow, I tell you, to see her die is it's damn fucking painful, bro. I don't know how y'all can see this every day, because in real life, a doctor, right, needs to save the patient no matter what. You either pull the plug and the guy pass away, but you don't kill you don't euthanize, you know. But the vet has to euthanize, you know, dog or cat, you know. So you have to inject the cat, and the cat will start coughing, then you will just spasm.
They cough in their sleep.
It's involuntary already, bro. Your body is it will sometimes pee and shit itself, you know, it will just let go.
Peeing and shitting is just the muscle relaxing.
Yeah.
Because your body goes to sleep.
Can't hold the bladder, can't
Then
hold the
everything just goes. But not all the time.
Oh.
Usually it's like they just fall asleep, and then we'll check the heart rate, whether there's still any heartbeat or not. Then we'll confirm the death lah. Okay, no more heartbeat. She's gone.
I tell you, that one so painful.
Yeah, that's some sad shit, man.
I get to see her whole life and it's so fucking sad. Such a diva, and then she goes like that.
Let's talk about happy stuff right now, lah. Yeah.
I think it's to shed light. So I want to go back to the FIV topic, right? If you really want to take care of your cat, keep them indoors, lah. Also, fun fact, did you know cats are the #1 predators in the world? You know that?
Not praying mantis.
No, bro. They kill the most things. They are the best predator in the world. They
Yeah,
kill
bro.
insects. They kill birds. Have you seen a cat look at a bird before?
Probably because they're damn bored at home, lah. They're like, I need to kill some shit, lah.
It's an instinct, bro.
Yeah, you put that at home,
Yeah.
they need to.
No,
They're
bro.
carnivores lah. Basically, they're carnivores.
No, man. Have you? Okay. Do you have a cat?
Yeah.
Have you tried cat TV?
Yep.
Yeah, you know a cat, right? When you see
They
birds.
look at the TV.
Yeah, they like.
Hunt mode on.
It's like their ancestors talk to them, one, you know, and then they're like, I remember the type of shit. I remember my past. Then they then they
It's
were
like a cutest. Like they're really cute when they start like
bro
doing
cute.
that sound.
I'm like, who are you? Who happened to my cat, bro? Have you seen that shit?
I've never, but my friend has a cat, and she always say my cat always brings pigeons or that small brown bird. I don't know that.
Bro pipit.
I feel like the brown pipit is like the easiest food chain for cat.
Cockroach.
Cockroach or present, chicha,
Lizard.
yeah, present. And sometimes the cat don't eat
for
it.
you.
It gives to the owner, bro, as an act of gratitude.
It's hierarchy because
fortitude. I don't know.
You are the top of the
Hey,
food.
you haven't been eating much, Anna.
Serious.
Then they bring the mouse to you, right?
Yeah.
Mouse still alive. Then start running. Then you're like, mouse in the house.
but the cat is
be
like,
like,
The cat is like,
ayo.
why you so noob, man? Let the mouse go.
so in a way, cat. Most of my owners' friends they say cat don't give a fuck, but
Depends
They do give some.
They
Depends
depends
on
on
the
the personality of each cat. Some cats they very manja. They will come up to you. They want some scratch. My cats are like, don't touch me.
Oh.
I will come to you when I want to come to you. And even when I come to you, just for a while.
Yeah, I want like two pet.
Don't touch me too much.
Yeah.
Not over.
Don't over, huh?
Okay.
I let you touch me a while
lah,
only,
so
huh?
she's-
Okay, too much. I'm gone.
She's queen lah.
So different cats have different personalities.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have their own personalities.
Yeah.
And in multi-cat households, they have hierarchies as well.
Yeah, bro.
They have hierarchy,
I
yeah.
just realized this only.
Mojo is the food, bro.
No, man. Macy. Okay,
Macy
so I have
is
two
king,
cats.
bro.
I have two cats. One is Macy and one is Gojo. Both also adopted from the street. Right?
Maisie is queen.
Bro, you know how you tell whether the cat is the queen or not? The top of the food chain. Right? She start grooming the other cat one. She will lick the other cat one. And the cat will just accept only, bro. He will be like, yes, I know you are my superior.
No lah. They groom each other.
Oh, is it?
But at the end of the day, there's a hierarchy going on, and in households where there are a lot of multi cats,
They give the food to them.
No. They will sometimes bully each other, especially the alpha will bully the less
The beta.
alpha ones, the beta ones lah. And when that happens, the cats get stressed. And when they're stressed, once cats get stressed, they will hold their urine. They don't want to urinate.
Oh,
because they're
then
scared
they got-
kena bully ma.
Then you go urinary tract infection.
Yes.
Oh, man.
They get UTI, or they get crystals like
Kidney
problems, or like mostly it's urinary problems. So it starts from there lah.
Well, you can't stop
Okay.
that, right? That's just how it is, right?
There are products that will
Ease the
reduce-
tensions of the-
reduce
So-
the stress.
It's a spray
Who's
thing.
the boss?
Bro, Macy confirm boss.
Easy lah.
Macy confirm boss. And she's so small compared to the Gojo also.
But she sits at the top of
yeah, I can tell.
And the amount of litter box you have
Yes.
must be sufficient. Because if you have 3 cats, you have 1 litter box, then it's not
GG.
sufficient.
GG.
So because cats are like really, they like cleanliness a lot. So if it's too dirty, then they don't want to do it inside. Then they tahan. They get problems. Especially for male cats. Do you have a male cat?
Gojo is a guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to pay attention to Gojo more because their urinary tract is really fine. It gets stuck very easily.
Oh, because of the penis, or
Yes,
is it
because
just
of the penis? Yeah, and the urethra lah.
It's
basically.
small.
It's small. It's very
compared to the
small.
female is quite big.
Yeah, so it gets stuck very easily. So once the bladder gets inflamed, there's a lot of tissue inside.
That's so
the blood
sad.
clots and stuff. And it gets stuck. And when it gets stuck, they can't urine. In 1 or 2 days, they can go.
This cat
Can die one. Can
Wait,
die
what
one.
the fuck? Die?
They leave because of the toxins in the body
Build up.
Ma.
Bro.
So, yeah.
His cat is the one that gets bullied, the male one.
The male one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Need to.
Gojo is the one who's not the superior, what?
He's not the superior.
Yeah. But if he's not getting bullied, then it's fine.
No
You
lah, I
need to
don't
pay,
know.
need to just pay more attention. lah.
Yeah, but I think for my case, Gojo is just he's just ultimate safety. He's just very scared of everything. He's just like he'll be like, what the fuck happened, man? I
Very-
swear to God.
He's very fidgety. Like,
Oh,
very scaredy cat
that's
lah.
why when you carry him, although he loves to be carried, you make a noise. That's it, gone, bro. Your body. That's why you see all scratches everywhere. Because he loves to cuddle, and when you don't touch him for a long time, he get damn pissed. He'll be like, why you never love me? Then you will hear him the whole day, whole fucking day until you pet him. Then he like quiet. One. Then when you don't touch him, you just stand there. He would jump on you, and he's so fucking fat. Then he hook onto your stomach with his nails, and then he's just like dangling off. And then you're like, oh my lord, bro, you are damn heavy. Then you try to carry him, but then he's just like, like
Trying to-
oh fuck, man, I tell you, it's like grinding you, Yeah, man.
How heavy is he?
I think like 3. Basically, I have difficulty carrying him, lah. It's like 3 kg maybe.
3-4 is okay lah.
Yeah,
5
he's
is
fat lah.
okay, but if it's like up to 6-7, then need to watch.
Overweight. Yeah, but
Because like the chances of getting diabetes is also
also
higher.
high. Yeah.
Interesting about cat.
Also, pro tip: you should try to, if you have wet food. This one Jen taught me. Just add a bit more water. It's because cats usually don't drink a lot of water.
Can get
That's
them
true,
to drink more water.
Yeah, because they instinctively like just feel as if like, why should I drink water for what? Then you put more water in their wet food, right? They're like,
They're very particular to their water.
yeah,
They like
running water.
running water. So fountain, things like that.
They think
Cats,
like it's
bro.
fresh, but actually it's the same fucking water. So high one, they all.
They like fresh, clean water.
Can we have a pet eagle?
Oh,
You can, but you need license. lah.
Oh,
It
is it?
depends on whether it's a protected or endangered species or
Oh.
not. There are certain species that you can keep, but you need license from
That's so
Perhilitan lah.
cool. Like eagles listen to us, right?
They don't
train lah, bro.
Need to train. But not from the wild. Lah. Those that you catch from the wild, they won't listen to you.
You have to breed it to train it, and then to learn that
From
you.
young, need to train from young.
Oh, I
so
cannot
you
wait.
need the gloves and train them.
I heard right. If you raise a tiger right from young, a tiger will only listen to one person. Do you know that shit? That means right, it will only listen to the person that it trained. And if you like want to hand over to some fucker, confirm won't listen. One, it will feel it,
Like
bro.
from Tiger King.
It's from no, not for Tiger King. It's
what movie
from
is it?
Joe Rogan Experience.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. He was talking about how Texas has the most tigers.
Yeah,
In the whole-
captive tigers.
Yeah, in the world, bro. That state in the US, Texas, has the most tigers in the world put together, bro. The whole
How
world,
many black market tigers there?
bro. A lot, bro.
A lot.
Bro. A lot, bro.
And
You know,
a lot of them, like, because they get so big and they get like wild, aggressive. The owners can't take care of it.
Release.
So have
Release.
to pass it to like shelters or
Yeah. wildlife shelter.
wildlife shelters, and they are like struggling to because there are so many tigers. Ma.
Hey, bro. I just want to tell you, right? Feeding a tiger is a lot of money, bro.
The cost.
It's
of
like
meat.
20 kg meat per week.
Huh?
It's big, bro.
There's a lot of chickens, man.
It's a lot.
No, you have to feed a cow already.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
A goat, nah, probably.
a week.
One
week,
cow,
bro.
One cow per week.
No lah, half a cow a week.
Selamat Hari Raya Korban right there.
Bro, it's damn big, dude. And then you have a big cage. You need to have a big cage, bro.
And you make sure the cage is
Can tahan.
Do tiger kill each another?
Yeah, why not? I
For
think if they're pissed
territory lah.
lah.
I think for territory ni lah.
Fight. Yeah, they will fight.
Oh.
Bro, I've seen documentaries. I didn't watch Tiger Belly though. Is it Tiger Belly? Tiger what?
Tiger King.
Tiger King. Tiger Belly is a podcast. Sorry.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I was watching the Joe Rogan Experience and then the guy was like, bro, at Texas. Then right, he showed a few videos on Nature is Metal. Do you watch Nature is Metal?
Intense.
Yeah, the Instagram.
Occasionally, yeah.
I love Nature is Metal. But Nature is Metal, they were showing, right? Got people like driving, right? Or motorbike, right? Bro, tiger come out nowhere, bro, in Texas. Just whack the fucker only. He just whap, then the guy die. Because there are a lot of tigers that are roaming in Texas also.
They
Because
do that at the motorbike.
escape?
further.
Yeah.
That's a little bit intense, bro. We are just lucky to have cows in our highways and stuff, bro.
Last time Malaysia got
I think
tiger.
people bang cow. only
Yeah,
lah.
at least not dying from tigers, right?
When I was young, I think I was like, 9 years old. Or
You saw a
11.
tiger?
I saw a tiger in the
In
jungle.
your house? Okay.
In the
Not in
jungle.
your house.
I used to go jungle trekking with my uncle and my dad.
Did you run?
No, bro. I just saw it from very far away.
Oh, you should
I
run.
saw a tiger, orange color. Bro, in a forest of green, you see orange, you're like, what the fuck? Is that a tiger?
Could be Goku.
Quite mad.
Could have died.
Could have died.
You could have died.
Yeah. But it's quite far lah. But then again, the tiger is fucking fast, bro.
When you see it, they already know you're there.
Yeah.
If you are able to see it, they already can smell you.
True.
Too late already.
Yeah. But I was in a big group.
But they can
So
see
maybe
you.
maybe that it was one tiger. So
They
maybe
can
that tiger was
smell
scared.
you from afar.
Oh, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these things, all
Your
just stay at home. See, this is why I stay at home. Just go Ajima Razim,
That-
Enough jungle trekking for me.
That's why I don't like nature. Which goes to your, because this guy has a YouTube channel, he does like camping all that. I fucking hate nature.
No,
That's just
I
me.
like nature. I just don't like
what comes with nature.
what comes with nature.
Like leeches, I hate
No,
leeches.
I'm done with leeches. Actually, so far I've not gotten leeches in my life. I don't know why. Even though when I go to Sungai and everything, I'm not even afraid of the mosquito because I have my mosquito repellent, which is my wife. And then, serious,
She's the attractant.
I don't know why. She always gets the mosquito bite and I don't. Is it a Chinese thing? Oh no, but every time though, every time she gets the thing, so I'm like, yeah,
A blood sweeter lah.
probably the blood sweater lah. You know, all this jumping and the amount of jumping she gets lah.
If I'm not mistaken, lah, I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Lah. Females actually have a higher body temperature than males.
I don't know about that.
So the mosquitoes
They
detect warmth based
heat.
and heat. So that's why they go to females more than males.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's just that the showering, bro.
Huh?
It's so hard to shower at the nature, man. Where do you shower?
Showering.
Like
Waterfall?
I don't feel
River?
comfortable, bro. If I shower at the waterfall, I feel bad because then all my dirt is going through somewhere and someone's gonna drink that water.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll be like, shit.
If I don't drink river water.
Yeah, I'm scared, bro.
Let me level with you, lah.
What?
Animals pee in the river too.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink real water, bro.
Actually,
Like,
There's another deadly disease that we deal with commonly.
it's a ringworm.
No, leptospira.
eh?
Leptospirosis is a bacteria commonly found in urine of rats. You know, like rats' urine.
I know you're not supposed to drink that shit. Somewhere in
Bro.
No, anywhere
textbook.
in
I-
in the rivers as
Oh,
well.
river also cannot.
Rivers, you can kena leptospirosis in rivers
Yeah.
as well because it's in nature, ma. So
I
the
am a
rats
damn lucky motherfucker lah, like that.
Pee in the river, and then if you
So happens.
so happen to drink without boiling it or whatnot, then you have a risk. Even if you have injury,
And
it
then the
cut
thing go inside.
and you are in the river, it can enter through your body as well.
I am so lucky, bro.
I have like vet students that died when I was in Indonesia. They died from leptospirosis,
Wow.
getting infected in.
What are the
jungle
symptoms?
trekking. It messes up with your kidneys and liver, lah. Basically,
Died,
it
ah?
attacks your. So you have kidney failure and
Rat,
and liver
their
failure.
pee can kill
Wow.
people. God damn.
It's a bacteria that is commonly found
In
in rats. The rats are the carriers, lah.
Yeah.
Vectors, basically.
I drank from a river many times, bro.
Oh,
John, you.
I even drank from a pond before, bro, accidentally. Because I was swimming. Then I saw a wild fish, like a school of
Oh, then
fish. I like scared. I drink the water, bro. Then I come out like, what the fuck? And it was a lot of fish, bro, all blue color. And then your eyes are looking at you like I just drink the water. I was damn scared. I even drank ocean water. don't
That's
scared.
okay lah.
Ocean got salt, so it's like some neutralization going on right there. That's what I believe, like, you know. Go, bro.
But river also I drink.
How many times you drink ocean water every time you go to the ocean?
No, not every
Sometimes
time.
you don't-
You get
Accidentally.
wiped out like something
Something just happened. You might have drink some prawns or I don't know, algae, some crab.
The ocean scares me a lot, bro. But have you worked on aquatic life before?
I've only managed to see like internship at Hong Kong Ocean Park. That's about it.
But
yeah.
do people come to you with like pet goldfish?
Goldfish,
You know what I mean? Because it's a pet, right? So where do you go?
koi fish, goldfish, it's common. They get sick as well.
How do you treat goldfish? I thought
It's also what do you call it? Soaking lah. Meaning we put the medication in the water to treat the fish.
okay, that makes-
when the fish is in the water lah.
okay.
But cannot operate lah.
Can operate also. So we anesthetize the fish, make sure there's a constant flow of water through
In
the
the gills.
gills, and then we operate on the fish. No? But I haven't done it before lah. Yeah.
But
There are specialties to go into aquatic medicine for that.
wow.
There are vets that do that. I know vets that do that as well.
Must be
Especially
damn expensive.
removing lumps. You know, sometimes koi fishes or arowanas, they get
growths.
so it doesn't look nice. Mostly aesthetic problems lah.
Wow.
I legit thought the way to treat goldfish is to buy a new one.
I mean, you're not wrong lah. If you don't care lah.
Economically, if you don't have a strong bondage with them, if you know it, if that goldfish is just a goldfish to you, like I sick, I die already, yeah. Okay,
Cool.
no change.
I'm sorry, guys.
I won't judge lah.
all of my past goldfish, they died. I'm not a very good owner, so I don't really have fish anymore in my house.
What is your stance on you know how in Japan they do overfishing and how they like catch a whale a year or 2 whales a year and all that? What's your stance on that? Or do you think it's fine to study in the name of science? Because
I don't think they do it for the name of science. lah.
What name
Bro,
of
bro.
science, bro?
They put research on their boats, right?
no,
But they
What?
actually hunt, they whale hunt, right?
hear me out. Okay.
You're what out?
So I could be wrong, but this is what my Japanese friend told me. Okay? So I'm going to take it. I'm going to accept it because I respect him and he's Japanese.
Yeah.
So he could be lying to me, but I doubt you are, Makoto, although you probably won't listen. Okay? But he told me we went to an izakaya. Okay? And this izakaya, they sell all types of fish one. And he ordered whale and all that shit also. Okay? And I was like, bro, whale meat? Isn't that kind of like illegal? He was like, no, in Japan, we catch 1 whale a year or 2 whales a year, some shit like that, but not a lot. Then we have to cut the whale open to test it to see whether it is in tandem with the ocean. This is how we know that the ocean's like waters are okay or not. So we don't do it for fun lah, but there's leftover law. So that's why when you catch a healthy whale, then a lot of the izakayas profit off of this also lah, because it's really cheap meat.
Oh.
You know, so why do it? And if you look at Iceland, okay, and if you look at, if I'm not mistaken, Norway. lah,
Norway.
they also kill whales, bro.
Yeah.
And they hunt whales for blubber. So blubber is the fat that comes with whales. So they use that to cook and all that. So I mean, it really depends on culture, lot. But what do you think of like catching whales? Do you think it should be no go, zero?
No comments, lah, but it's up to them. It's their culture.
It's
what
very hard, right?
It's what they've been doing
For years.
For years, exactly. Like the blubber, they've been using blubber since last time sailing.
Since Vikings and shit, bro.
From sailing, because there's no
food.
No oil, no shit.
Yeah.
no oil, man. They use the blubber as oil to light lamps and whatnot.
I heard it even tastes like shit. So, you know,
But-
technically it's a cultural thing at this
but
point.
at that, you know, the fat content is so high, it gives them a lot of energy. Then to survive the cold environment,
You know?
fair it's for them lah.
Fair play,
not
bro.
me to judge.
Stuff to say, man.
I
But
can't judge because like I eat meat also mah.
That's why.
Why am I different? Like, you know.
I feel it's very difficult to put a label on this because, like, how can you change culture just immediately? It's unfair also. What? It's like imagine you come to Malaysia, right? Yeah, they all say, "Oi, you shouldn't be like eating chicken," you know.
Why,
Then
ah?
you're like, bro, why? Around the world, we don't eat chicken, one. Why you eating chicken? That's kind of fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Huh? You breed a chicken like that, one?
same to China, they shouldn't have eaten bad, lah. But
Or dogs, lah.
goddamn.
But they do it anyway. But.
Yeah,
So,
no, dogs is something I know they eat because it's their culture. Last time they didn't have meat, then they sort of just resort to dogs.
Yeah. But
The type of
I
dog
don't
also
mind
they-
them eating dogs. You want to eat whatever you eat lah. But why you need to like torture the animal prior to eating
that one I don't
them?
think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary.
Prior to eating, you don't need to torture, like,
Yeah.
hit them until like they die, ma. Yeah, there are better ways to
Just make it
end
quick.
the life with the least amount of pain as possible. Ma.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
It's a tough line to navigate as well when it comes to what to eat, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, you're a vet, right? Do your family members come to you and like, hey, can you treat my pet for free?
No lah, they won't ask
Oh, they
for free lah.
respecto you.
They won't ask me to treat for free lah. They just ask for advice.
Advice.
Hey, can you have a look? Which I don't mind lah. Personally, I don't mind if my friends DM me for advice. But that's just me. You need to know that maybe other vets, they have their own
Moral code.
not moral code lah. They work the whole day treating animals. They come home, they want to have their private time. Then you DM them regarding, my pet, can you take a look?
They just stress
my
cow,
pet?"
bro.
So it's like for them, you need to respect their time as well. I don't mind if my friends like DM me, hey, what's wrong with my pet? Like, I can have a look lah. But
Bro,
at the
don't say
end
that
of-
now, lah. Don't say that now.
at
Later
the
after
end
that.
of the day, at the end of the day, I still will advise you to go to the vet because that's the best thing you
They
can
can
do
test.
for your pet. Because what I see is from a photo.
Yeah, man.
I need to feel. I need to
need to do
see. I
blood
need to
test.
Touch.
touch.
Yeah.
I need to
Hear also what they
get
whine and-
samples.
Yeah.
Get samples to look under the microscope, see what's wrong with the skin, things like that. If you want the best care, I will always end the whole thing with bring your pet
To a
to the
vet.
vet lah. They will know what to do. Yeah, they know what to do.
Important people, man.
Yeah.
Vets.
Also another thing is insurance as well. Pet insurance. There's a thing called pet insurance that
Oh shit.
that is offered by I think MSIG or
it's pet insurance.
yeah. If you have a lot of pets and you're worried about the cost of paying
healthcare or whatever.
healthcare and whatever, get insurance lah. Then you don't have problems with struggling
big
to
bill or
pay.
whatever.
Yeah. Because you never know
Whether
when
there's a
the-
big surgery coming.
when the pet will get sick.
Not wrong.
Yeah, things like that lah. If you really consider you want to keep a pet, before you keep a pet, you need to really consider a lot of things. It's not just very cute.
So I'm
can
saying,
take
I think majority of people think that way. Actually, I want to circle back to your career a little bit, right? So you were saying how you were in the vet space, and then now you are transitioned to more of the medical field,
The
when it comes- pharmaceutical field.
Yeah.
When it comes to pets, where do you see yourself in the future, or do you feel as if you want to start your own like vet, or do you feel as if you want to really focus on this?
In the future, probably start my own business lah.
Your own vet, lah.
My own vet lah to provide the service. But it also depends where I want to, venture into. But at the moment, just learn as much as I can in my current industry. Yeah. So right now, I'm selling drugs. I'm working for a company that we sell drugs to
Vets or
production animals.
Oh, okay.
So
like to chickens and to cows.
to farms. So usually poultry farms, swine
Cattle,
farms, cattle farms, etc. Shrimp farms.
Oh, shrimp farms also. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a real
Shrimp-
business,
shrimp-
man. Shrimp.
shrimp farms.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, whenever the farms faces a problem, they'll contact our sales reps, and then I'll provide the technical support. I'll go to their farms and see what's wrong with the chicken. Why is it dying?
Wow.
What's causing the chickens to die, or why is the performance not
Up to
why
par.
is it why
The
is it
production.
growing so slowly?
Don't die, lah.
Things like
We
that.
need y'all, man.
Wow, that is such.
So food security is also part of what we do as well in the whole circle of things.
So
lah.
that's why the chicken price rise, lah.
So the chicken price raised because of a few problems.
It's the
So
feed, right?
It's the feed. Firstly, is everything is about supply and demand.
Yeah.
So what happened for the past few months, or like since last year, end of the last year to the early of this year, a lot of diseases have been going around. A lot of chickens died due to viral diseases, outbreaks. There have been
Oh
outbreaks going on.
shit! It's viral outbreak.
Yeah.
I always thought it
But-
was supply of feed.
but it will affect only the animals lah. It won't affect humans.
Yeah.
So it killed a lot of chickens.
Shit.
So a lot of the population dropped. The chicken in the farms lah. Okay, that's one thing. And another is the feed, as you mentioned. The feed, animal feed, because they need to makan all these feed to grow. And all these feed mostly are imported.
Yes, from the US or Ukraine.
US, Ukraine, Brazil, Argentina, Pakistan, wherever lah, overseas. And
Because
since
of the war.
Russia and Ukraine war, things
Spike.
all the prices increase. Logistics, shipping, everything increased.
Yeah.
So the cost increase. So what these farmers are facing is
It's not enough feed to feed the chickens, bro.
the chickens are sold at control prices by the government. It's all control price, meaning your profit is capped.
Yeah.
Capped. Cannot increase one. You
But
cannot
then
sell
your
above
feed-
that price, But your feed cost increase,
So your-
increasing, and then your other costs, labor costs.
Yeah.
So since COVID, a lot
to
of
lay off.
foreign workers went back
Yeah, man.
to their home countries. Foreign workers, then they couldn't come back in, So there's a shortage
of manpower.
as well. I think it's happening in every industry, Yeah. So they got not enough manpower to do
assist.
the work also. Okay, so the earnings are capped, but the costs keep increasing to the point where
It's not worth it to have the chicken.
to the point that they're losing money. So each month, if each chicken they lose, let's say 30 cents lah. If they're losing money, they're rearing hundred thousands of chickens,
And then you lose.
per month. If you lose 30K, this type of business you want to continue? No,
Pain.
right? Pain, right? Cannot tahan mah.
And that's why you have to give the price to the consumer now.
So the farmers, what they do is, after this batch of chicken I sell, I don't take in new chicken anymore. I cannot tahan. I cannot pay my workers. Okay?
Can't earn
So
money.
they stop, no? Then the supply drop even more, lor. Right? But demand is still there. Yeah, the demand is
KFC.
still there.
KFC still wants their chickens, bro.
Exactly.
Not wrong.
So those exist. You notice why KFC chickens suddenly getting
Sizer.
smaller and smaller? Because they got not enough chicken in the market. Even the small chickens they have to take. It's not that the chickens are sick. The chickens are
What
healthy.
the fuck?
Just have to take
Are
small
you
chicken.
serious?
So
Is that
for-
why?
So for a chicken to grow into market size, usually it's like 30 days.
Yes,
30 plus days.
28 to 32 or some shit like that one.
There's a certain amount of days, depends on the performance, to reach a certain amount of size to
Yeah.
catch like 2 kilo or whatnot. But now is at day 20 plus, there's not enough chickens anymore. I got no more chickens to sell. Take 20 plus days, sapo ni lah. Got chicken
they
better
take the
than no
young-
chicken.
they take the younger ones.
They not enough time to grow big.
Holy
So
crap.
chicken is a bit smaller lah.
Holy crap.
Thing.
That is wild, bro.
So that's why the price being capped is also controversial,
Why the fuck is it?
No,
being
now
kept?
it's consumer. Now it
Now
goes
it's
to consumer.
open already.
Yeah.
Now it's open already. It used to be capped at a certain amount of price, 850, 8 something. Then it went up to 9 something.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I was watching a video on CNA Insider, and
Yeah.
it was a Singaporean journalist. I forgot his name. He's an Indian dude who came to Malaysia to see the conditions of chicken farms.
Yep.
And he was comparing to a small scale chicken farm and a large scale chicken farm. So the smaller scale ones, right, is kind of like kampong atap, that shit.
With wooden legs.
And it's
then
high above.
High above.
And then the shit will drop down there, then they scoop up the shit,
Clean
right?
the shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it is supposed to?
Bro, the new farms are damn it's some Iron Man shit, bro.
It's like closed house.
Oh,
type of
shaded,
thing, shaded.
cooler.
Everything is automated lah.
Yeah.
Basically.
The feet will drop at that time. They will press the what's that called? Like a nipple type of thing for water, like a metal nipple for the water to come out. So it's clean, it's hygienic. Bro, the difference right between the high end one and the low end one, bro, got dead chickens everywhere there. It's like a dead like imagine
Because the
dead-
possibility of transmission of disease is
It's
also
damn
higher.
fast.
Ma.
Yeah.
It's open concept compared to the closed house type of thing.
the close one, they even have set number of chickens per square feet one.
yeah.
It's
They
just to measure, so it's considered organic sometimes. It's because it's like give the space considered.
But then the price will be more expensive. The
yeah.
investment cost to build that house,
Infrastructure.
to build that one thing,
It's a
you
lot.
can build three of the
Yeah.
kampong
Kampong
type
farm.
open. We call it open house.
But the
type.
pro is you require less manpower. Like I remember the guy was saying how I think it needs only 3 people to operate an entire warehouse versus you need like 4 or 5 to operate the manual one because you need to clean, carry the feed. Bro, it's quite intense.
Isn't that what Mate said? If people start to be more efficient,
It's robotics,
robotics, then cost of living will be much more better.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's efficiency and it's also quality. So I remember I saw how like even if electricity turned off, right, emergency all the ventilation opens some more. I'm like, bro, this is some Iron Man chicken shit, bro.
I think that's how you should do a business, man.
But it's very difficult because a lot of the farmers are actually small scale. So
Yeah.
to have that money to invest in the infrastructure is a lot.
A lot of money that they need to invest inside, and then the risk of diseases as well. So pigs are dying as well. The pork
is it?
prices are increasing as well.
I don't buy pork, bro.
Also due to disease lah.
Oh,
There's this thing called African swine fever going on.
holy
It's
shit.
been
How are
wiping-
these?
Bro.
How are these diseases being created? What's up?
They exist in the wild. It's just that they're being brought from other countries,
And-
from China coming down to Thailand, coming in from the border. So
And-
they brought in by wild boars sometimes, and they're also brought by humans in a sense that
Human, animal.
luncheon meat.
Mm-hmm.
Some farmers or like some
No.
traditional farmers,
No.
those small scale 1 or 2 pigs,
Bro, am I gonna.
they feed
Oh,
the
my.
leftover food. So luncheon meat, expired or whatever rejected one,
They
they
feed to
feed
the-
lah. They feed those things contain those viruses because they're from the origin country is from China lah. China has African swine fever. That's why our country actually banned all pork products from overseas.
Outstation.
Smart.
But the
We
pork.
did do that, but they're still coming in somehow.
Black
Like
market.
illegal lah.
It's a shadow
illegally lah.
market, bro.
But there's a reason why actually Malaysian pork is actually very high quality, omega-3 pork, if I'm not mistaken. Because I go to my butcher and then they sell the pork. Wow, I tell you, quality is there, man. You can taste. It's almost on par with
But you
Iberico. type
wouldn't
shit.
know what's in the meat.
I don't buy a lot of pork, but I remember when, like during COVID, that time, you know, there was a butcher nearby my house, so I just buy pork, lor. But it's very good quality, man. The pork here. But I didn't know we
There's a
banned.
standard lah.
I didn't know we banned from overseas.
Overseas we ban due to
Wow.
for this reason lah. But still they feed all these leftover things to the pigs and then they die.
And then the
Because of
cannibalize.
that, then they they dispose it irresponsibly, throw it in the river. Then
Easy way out.
then then the wild boars
Eat that
eat
also.
that, drink the water. They get it. Wild boars they roam around
Yeah, the jungle.
vast areas in a day. So they transmit from there. Sabah kena, then Sarawak.
Wow.
Then
What do you do?
in Semenanjung came down from Thailand, go to Bidor, then go down to Malacca. Malacca's whole pig population is wiped out.
Oh shit. Like as of today lah.
As of today.
Malaysia got
Today is the
Malacca got no pig.
7th of August.
No more pig farms.
Oh, okay, I get.
Wow.
All the big players, like big farms got shut down. They lost a lot of money.
Wow. That's so
A
sad.
lot of money.
It's very difficult lah, I feel, to
But
rate.
thankfully, it doesn't affect humans. That's the most important thing.
For sure.
These porks are still safe to eat. Like, yeah.
It's so weird how little things that humans do just destroy everything
Yeah.
out of just profit, right? Like you want to just,
Just
save money.
Easy way out.
Yeah.
Things like that. Convenience, for
Yeah.
profit,
That's why Australia, I feel, has mad respect, in my opinion. You know, like when you bring food into Australia,
Oh, they throw everything.
bro, you know, right? If you bring food into Australia, if they check the ingredients, there's dairy from Malaysia, immediately they throw,
Yeah,
you
I
throw
went-
your shit.
From Malaysia.
I went there as a kid because I was still small, like 4 years old
Hmm.
or something. Then I still drink milk, ma. My mom brought milk powder for me, ma. Oh, cannot throw.
I thought from China cannot. Man.
No. Anywhere.
So I had to get
Australia.
milk in Australia.
Isn't it because of they had this issue from China? The milk was contaminated.
with melamine or something?
something like that, right?
I'm not
That
sure.
was the issue.
That
is
was
it? Long.
another period.
I'm,
That was after.
I'm not sure specifically whether it's that case, but I just know Australia has very strict
Yeah, they do.
biodiversity laws.
Biosecurity.
Biosecurity laws. One.
Well, it's
Yeah.
good for them, bro.
And
It's just
even-
protecting their people, mate.
Yeah.
Even it's not just the people. It's like the environment. So if let's say you bring in chicken, right, and then the chicken decompose in the land, also it might affect their ecosystem. Oh, Australia is an
It
island.
might bring a new disease to the island.
Yeah.
That's not originally from that island itself, lah.
Question, right? Both of you, right? Your dads are born in what year? You all remember or not?
53.
53.
It's close to 60 years old, so 1940 something.
No, not 50,
1950.
60,
Bro, it's 2022, bro.
60 something.
60
or 70 something. 60s.
60s.
1960s, so he's like hitting 50 soon.
He's 60 plus already.
Or 60 plus. Okay. My dad is born in 1955 and he studied in the UK. So I don't know whether you all guys face this when you travel, right? But my dad has to fill in a declaration, right, that he was in the UK from this time frame to this time frame because of the swine flu. You know swine flu?
I don't know.
The mad cow disease.
Oh, mad cow disease.
I don't think my dad has that. He studied in the rubber tapper field. Yeah. So
dad
quite
also
privileged.
didn't
Your
study.
dad had to go to
your
UK.
dad can go to UK.
Yeah,
quite
your
good.
dad probably stayed at Kongkucha or some stuff, right? Right.
My dad was here lah. Probably.
Yeah.
He's in where is that? TNB.
TNB, yeah. We were in rubber tapper at TNB, not in the UK.
Oh shit. But my dad had to fill in a form. So now, right, every time I travel, right, it's like, were you born in this week? Because he put in the year ma. So your passport immediately put in the year, right? When you go to immigration, it's like, were you in the UK from this time frame, you have to declare yes one.
Mad cow disease is a real shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, mad, right?
Cannot go in lah.
No lah, they just have to acknowledge. So they monitor lor.
They watch you closely.
Because if let's say you don't fly back or whatever, they're like, oh shit. Yeah, it's quite weird how it's affected until today type of thing. I could be wrong, but I know he checks it also. He have to tick on the. Yeah,
I
man.
guess. Let's go back to you being a veterinarian, right? Okay. All right. So, let's say now you chill, you're doing your drug stuff, then eventually you open I'll be very honest, you're doing your drug stuff, then eventually you open your own shop. Okay.
Who knows? Yeah.
But it's in your mind, right?
Yeah.
What will you name your shop?
You're like, bro, I didn't think that far, bro. I
know.
didn't come in this podcast.
Nah, I give you something to think about.
A lot of names.
A lot of names lah.
Sure got hands. Something to do with hands. Something to do with paws. Something to do with tails. Something to do with happy. You Google. Sure got some clinic come out.
Okay.
Sure got on. I don't know lah.
Whatever it is, don't start it with G, bro.
Yeah, don't cause Google or some shit. Yeah.
Why?
You will always compete with the Google search algorithm.
Apparently.
Yeah, because if you put G, let's say you name it grass vet, right? You put G, the first thing that come out is
Google.
translate.
Oh.
Like maps,
Okay.
docs, drive, and then you like cannot fight one. Name it something with like X or like Q or difficult letters. Then nobody do
Yeah.
it.
Probably name it the location where I'm setting it up lah.
Sure lah.
Le Chevalier Dion.
What does that mean?
No,
Exactly.
Animating lah.
Yeah,
Animating
exactly.
lah. Animating.
Wait, to all pet owners out there, right? As a vet, and you have seen a lot of animals in your entire life, lah. Okay, that you put
not that
some
old lah,
down,
but yeah.
you have saved some and everything. You have so much vast amount of experience, right? But which pet owners do not see, do not realize. What would you tell all of these owners out there? Like just now we were talking about how some of the pet got diseases, they never notice. Like we owners, we will do our very best to take care of our pets.
Yeah.
But there are times where we just, we are very oblivious, we don't know. Maybe you could shed some light in these things, like as an owner, what do they really do, Much mana, bro. I had a pet once, so I killed my pet. I will just say it on thing.
A goldfish.
No, it was a
Hamster.
sugar glider.
Oh.
Because when I bought it, the fellow said, feed him good apples. See, I was dumb as shit. I didn't even Google. I'm like, you know what? All he needed was apples. So I bought really good quality apples. But eventually he died simply because of the lack of nutrition. Paka, I cried. I only had him like for 3 weeks, but I cried like a bitch. See, I was very oblivious of
nutrition.
Yeah, but that dude loved me so much, because sometimes, apparently for sugar glider, if they have a connection with you, wherever the fuck they go, they'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Damn chill.
You go to your shoulder or something.
Yeah, they would just chill here or in my pocket. So I'll just let him roam the house. My mother would panic. Then he would just and chill here.
Oh.
Damn
It's
nice.
because you give him good apples, bro.
I give him good apples, but I killed him. So what would you say to these owners?
Yeah. First thing is to do your research for whatever pet you want to keep.
I should have done that shit.
Do your research. Like as in, okay, like you can Google it. You can get some info from Google, and then know what you're getting yourself into. Because it's not just the diet. What are the potential diseases they can get? What's the suitable
Environment.
cage or environment enclosure that they actually need?
Yeah.
Sometimes they need reptiles would need their special ones. Sugar glider would need another type. What do you need to keep them healthy? not happy.
Yeah.
Healthy. There's
That's a
a difference.
difference. Okay.
There's a difference, man. There's a
Healthy.
difference.
Happy is you feed them snacks every day.
Treats,
happy
bro.
one. Sure, happy one. Treats every day. But
Later.
is it healthy for them? That's another
Yeah.
issue lah. And then ask your vet. Okay, you can ask your vet for any advice, and also know that whatever species that you're having, there will be vets that are more inclined to that species, and there are more vets that are inclined to another species.
What?
If I'm used to seeing dogs and cats a lot. You bring a tortoise to me, I'll refer you to an exotic specialist that I know that can give you a better service.
Makes sense. I didn't know about that.
Right. So we will definitely be responsible not to give you wrong advice. So if we feel that I'm not at a position to give you the best advice I can give as a vet,
It's responsible to.
yeah. So I'll let you know. Okay, here's the thing. I only treat dogs and cats. I'm not used to treating tortoises or sugar gliders. How about I refer you to a vet that does that specializes in those species? Then you can ask them. Yeah. So that's the thing. You can ask your vet that lah. No worries. We are very willing to educate and teach and share our knowledge. But you just need to like ask us. And we won't purposely want to earn your money.
Yeah, it's not for the money,
Yeah,
man.
just-
Not, I mean, business is business. But whatever
effective.
we offer you is for the sake of your pet, Whatever we do is for the sake of your pet, not for your money.
Yeah.
Actually, everything we do is, okay, have you dewormed your pet? It's like, no, do you want me to deworm your pet?
Yes.
I hope you pet owners don't think that, oh, it's just another method to earn extra of my money, right? But actually, no, deworming your pet is what you should do as a pet owner at every 3 months or every 6 months, depending where you keep the pet lah. So deworming it's good for your pet.
Yeah.
It's something good, but we offer it. But don't take it as we are trying to.
It's the perception.
It's the perception.
Maybe it's
lah.
economy also. So tight, right? Then people are just.
Then don't have pet, bro. Pet
Yeah,
ain't
exactly.
cheap, man.
Yeah, having a pet is not as cheap as you think of, because they will get sick. No pets will be like healthy for the
100%.
rest of the life.
Even if you keep it in a room the whole time.
even if you keep it in a room, because there are
Confirm
some diseases are genetic.
Yeah.
It's in the genes. They get allergy
Yeah.
easily. They have skin
They
problems
could
easily.
develop allergies also. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just like human beings, right?
Panic.
So it's like having a kid lah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
with greater care. Yeah.
Actually,
panic.
I think animals are easier than kids, lor.
I don't know about
yeah
that,
lah.
bro.
Bro,
They're not as fragile lah.
Bro.
Kids are very fragile.
kids are useless. Kids are fucking useless until they're 5. Okay? Bro, okay, you know, right, when the dog gives birth, the puppy, right, immediately know how to survive, bro.
The puppy can't see shit, bro.
Bro, but the puppy can survive.
Because the puppy literally sit there, wait for the mom. They don't do crap.
Yeah. But the
yeah.
kitten and the puppy can walk almost in days, one. Honestly speaking, they can crawl, they can hide and all that shit. That's why you can see a lot.
Why the hell are we comparing humans with
Bro,
dogs and
a baby,
cats?
right? You have a baby, right?
Don't think
The baby
we should do this.
I understand your point.
If the baby lie down differently, can suffocate and die, bro.
Of course.
Baby
Very
fucking
fragile.
useless, bro.
Very fragile.
Baby is
They're
not
fragile.
useless. They haven't really achieved
Yeah.
their...
Until 5 years old, then them useful. Can ask them, take water.
Maybe 2 years old or 3 years. Take water. John, careful.
Or, like dogs and cats, they live up to like 15 years old, 20 years old. So by the time they're like few days old, they're actually like already
2 or 3 years.
2-3 years old.
2-3 years
Yeah.
old.
It's
Maybe
the
lah.
time. It's the time.
Yeah. So
we
technically-
live up to 80,
Ish.
70, 80. Now medical advancement 90. Who knows in the future 100 plus. We don't know lah. So that's why when the baby comes out, it's so fragile.
It's the
It's
time.
the timeline thing lah.
But still though, even like, have you seen like deers give birth? Like a deer give birth, right?
Yeah,
Come
quite
out
cool.
then can walk
Straight
already.
can walk, bro.
They just
Baby,
need-
Bro,
a
let
few
me tell
hours
you
to
why,
balance.
bro.
'Cause they need to
Because
run.
they need to run,
Yeah,
bro.
they need to.
exactly. Baby don't run. Baby just roll over and then suffocate and die.
A little bit intense, this guy, but
Bro,
he's coming from a very good point of
It's
view.
all I'm saying is you need more care. Definitely. For
You are
baby.
saying
babies is
suffocate
more-
and die, bro.
I think like, okay, I ask you a question now. Okay, if you're the puppy, right? Okay, you're a puppy. You leave it at home. You go Mid Valley, go shopping. You come
I'm
back.
not going to leave my puppy alone.
Serious
Bro, it's a puppy, bro. He's not taught well. What are you going to expect?
Actually, I think the puppy will. Okay. The question is,
I
will
put
the
it
puppy
in
be
a
alive?
cage.
But
Put
Then I'm
in
done
a cage, then I can go.
Then I'll go back and
will
save,
you think when you come back, the puppy will die? Very unlikely.
Again, why are we comparing puppy with babies?
If you leave your baby in a cradle, what do you call that?
Cradle.
A cradle. You put the bolster so it don't flip. Do you think you could leave your baby there for 6 hours and then go meet back and come back?
I think the baby will still be there. Where's the baby gonna go? Where's the baby gonna go?
Bro, baby, right? I think need
Baby
to.
will be there lah, whether
Yeah,
alive or not.
Hungry or what is different lah. Again,
I'm saying,
I don't
bro.
think we should compare babies
Yeah,
with
yeah.
humans. Bro, John, you want to compare humans compare with another human or alien species or orangutan lah. Orangutan baby when they are born, they need extensive care, right?
No need lah, not really.
Not really. lah. Is it?
They're also very fast. I think it's because
Survival. Because
that's how they are
predator.
created lah.
That's how they're created.
That's how they
This
to
comparison
survive.
here is scaring me, bro.
To survive in the wild. you
Yeah,
need to
it's adapt. You have to adapt. Evolution is like that.
So adapt over all these years.
Yeah.
And they already
Otherwise,
get trained to do it lah.
your kid dies right after baby.
Or else they won't even survive until
True,
now
true.
lah.
But
Yeah.
they're already extinct already. Lor.
you cannot say the baby useless. They give us things too: sadness,
Joy.
trouble,
No.
and joy.
Sleeplessness.
Sleeplessness.
Hey, we're talking
You know?
like you got experience like that.
I'm about to get one next year.
Oh, okay,
Haven't
okay.
yet lah, you know. Yeah, but
I
still.
got no experience.
I-
I cannot judge.
Yeah, me too.
Will you be trying? Do you think?
Not so soon.
Not
so soon.
Not anytime soon.
But maybe.
Maybe.
But you kind of think of it like there's the kind of world that we are in. Don't know.
Difficult
you want to bring a
to-
life into
Yeah.
this.
I feel.
Hopefully it will be better.
Environment.
Yeah. But it all starts from you because you save animals' life and all these animals gives us happiness. So to future veterinarians out there, all right?
Wait, actually, I got a couple more questions. Don't mind.
What questions?
Before we end it, because I know it's 2 hours, 30 minutes in as well. But I got a couple more questions. Actually, is
What's the question?
okay. So when I was young and I found a puppy and she was gonna die, right? I took care. I brought her back.
And then she died.
No, I didn't die. My parents were like, "Hey, we're not keeping a dog. Send to vet." Then after that, we give it away. I was like, "No lah, take care of her lah. You know, maybe it's a sign, right?" And then in the end, my mom had to give it away because she was chewing on her brakes of a car every time. Yeah, it was a habit lah, bad habit.
Brakes.
Yeah.
Of all things he can chew, he chew brakes. Chew slipper also never
Bro,
mind.
that dog was there to assassinate your mom or some shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Came for a special mission. Let me just tell you that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay?
She used to
then-
bring
yeah.
the car back to service. And, why my car? You always fix ah. Then the guy look at it. You got dog, right? Your dog has been chewing in your brake. Bro. Then she like, what the fuck? So she said, Crystal, which was the dog's name. If you do that again,
I will send
Okay.
you away.
you cannot live here already. So obviously Crystal is a dog, doesn't understand English, bite the brakes. So I had to give Crystal away.
Okay.
Right? And then from then day onward, okay, and I was a child. I was like 12. And I told them I'll take care of the dog one. Obviously a 12-year-old say take care of dog, won't take care of dog, bro. Right?
Kid, man.
Kid. The kid just wants to play computer games because that's what his friends are playing. So as a child, I just didn't want the dog to die. And then later on, I was very naive to think taking care of a dog was very easy. What is your advice for parents out there who are facing this dilemma of, should I have a pet so I can teach my kid? But at the same time, I don't know whether the kid will actually take care. Do you have any advice?
Get a fish first lah.
Yeah.
Get something
I love
get
this
something
advice.
easy to take care first.
I love this advice.
This is kind of fucked up because you're saying fish life don't care as much as cat life. Technically, right?
Truth. You know the key and pill? Hurtful, but truthful. I'm not saying.
I mean, okay, I get that we want to teach our kids responsibility lah.
not with a dog.
Yeah, with a dog, it's a very bad idea.
It's so
lah.
difficult.
Dog and cat, it's a lot of responsibility.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, man. It is.
Maybe you can start with
I'll say a goldfish is also intense, bro. I'll probably say
fighting fish first. Lor.
yeah.
Learn how to take care of a fish, slowly advance. Because why fish? Easier. You just have to feed them, change the water once a week. Done. Not every day, daily clean up their shit.
Yeah,
have their
bro,
pee,
litter.
Bring them out to walk,
Yeah. Wow.
shower them. And then if you don't shower them, they get skin disease easily, things like that. The consequences are a lot
man.
lah. Betta fish, okay lah, you don't change the water 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, die.
Buy
That
new one.
Buy another one. Oh. Like the consequences of that. I'm not saying the life is less valuable lah between a fish and a
Cat, dog, or whatever.
cat, a dog lah. Giving away a fish is much easier than giving away a dog and a pet. not everyone can have the ability to keep a dog or a pet.
Yeah, man.
And it's gonna end up in a shelter again. Yeah, they already have a lot of work to do in a shelter. in
True.
itself. Yeah.
True. A lot of dogs at the shelter, man.
Because when
Please adopt. Don't. If you
Don't
just
buy lah.
want a pet, you know the healthiest dogs with the least amount of genetic problems
Is
are the mongrels, are
Yeah.
the mixed breed dogs.
yeah,
Those are the best. If you get pure breed dogs, they bring
succumb to a lot of
the breed itself, they bring a lot of genetically
True.
hereditary things.
diseases that they bring lah. So
Yeah. It's like what's that called? The pug.
the pug, French bulldogs, they have those
Squashed faces.
Squashed faces. Their skulls are literally squashed, so they have breathing problems, and that's why they breathe. They have the sound like that. Those type of sounds, and it's actually an abnormality for them.
Yeah, man.
And it causes a lot of breathing problems for them, and some actually will suffocate. And,
Holy
and
crap.
Can die one.
Why the hell their face is crossed again? Just
Bred that
that's
way.
how
They were bred to have those type of
Fights.
behavior. No.
Oh.
It's just for the look, for the look
Yeah.
of it. Yeah. So they've been breeding. Oh, this one quite flat face. The other also quite flat face. Let's mate them together to get an even more flat face one.
Yeah.
For cats as well, they get. Yeah, but if you really want to spend money to get a pure breed one, I'm not saying it's wrong. You can get it, but it comes with a price as well. Like you need to get ready the money to treat the disease and whatnot.
So I always tell, because initially when I moved out, my girlfriend Jen was very, very, she's like, oh, I want a dog. When I grew up, my mom never let me have a dog. Right? And I was like, Yang, let me be real. Taking care of a dog is fucking difficult, man. Like taking care of a cat is damn easy compared to taking care of a dog. You clean the litter, you give it food.
That's it.
Water.
Easy.
Right? If got problem, then you bring to vet.
Yeah.
Cat also don't even want to chow you, doesn't want to lion you, right? Doesn't want to touch you,
You
right?
don't need to like spend as much energy.
Yeah,
and
but
time.
a dog is the complete reverse, bro. It needs attention. It needs to be walked. It cannot shit and pee at certain places because it feels as if, no, this is not the right, unless you train. You need to train. You need to teach it what to eat, what to not eat, locations it can't go, can't bite furniture. It can destroy shit one. A dog is a savage, It's a wolf that has been like toned down.
not a wolf lah, but
And a dog can hurt you more than a cat if it's a big dog.
Yeah, if it's a big dog, depending on the size.
He can bite your finger off, bro. If he wanted to, and he feels like you don't respect him or her, dog can easily just bite and not let go.
just don't get a pit bull.
No, even like
Pit bulls are actually one of the nicest breeds.
Then who's the craziest
it?
one? Dog, Rottweiler. is it?
Chihuahua is the
Chihuahua
craziest.
loves to bite.
Really?
9 out of 10 Chihuahuas I see will confirm bite.
They damn noisy lah.
Chihuahua or Pom.
I really want to just kick them sometime. leh.
Chihuahua will
Sorry.
They have an ego problem. They think they are big. That's the
bite. They
thing.
think they're big. Like,
Yeah, but they're not.
but actually the bigger dogs are
Them chill.
them chill. Not like Rottweilers sometimes can be psycho.
Yeah, Rottweiler is
but-
borderline.
The pit bulls are actually really nice dogs to have as a family pet. Not endorsing you to get pit bull lah.
I thought it's
A dog.
haram or something.
Yeah, it's one of the breeds that are
Considered
illegal in
Oh.
Malaysia. There are
Oh,
a few
God.
breeds. There are
Oh,
a few
shit,
breeds.
'cause
There's a list of breeds. that
Gila,
are
bro.
Huh? There's a list.
Yeah, there's a
I
few
thought it's
lists
just
of
pit bull.
No.
A list of breeds that are illegal in Malaysia, which I cannot remember. Lah. I got a few.
I know pit bull only, that one.
Is it Mr. Worldwide?
But my dog is a mixed corgi and a Japanese Spitz. Yeah, very unique. When I saw him SPC, I like, wow, damn unique. And I was lucky because I didn't want to buy a dog. I told Jen this. Because I feel like if you buy a dog, same thing like I said, like, got problem, genetics, hereditary problem, all that crap. So I was like, just get a mongrel, I'm telling you. Some more, the hair short one. My criteria is simple, I wanted a short hair dog. Because I don't want it to shed. Number 2, I want this dog so I can run with it. Because I like to run. Right? And I want the dog to be medium sized one. Not too small, not too big one. I don't want too big. Cannot handle. Too small also like pussy like that. So I want a medium sized dog. Bro, I got the complete opposite of all three, bro. I got a fucking long hair.
I thought so.
Long hair dog. Fucking cannot run. Okay?
And
It's
sheds
small,
all over.
And sheds like a motherfucker, bro. I got Julio lah, basically, right? But I'm like, whatever lah, I don't give a fuck. But then, right, when Jen realized how difficult it was to handle a dog, she like, Yang, I low-key regret this shit. It's fucking difficult to take care of a dog. And I'll be out there lah, okay? I also partially regret. I should have been more stern lah. I should have told her, yeah, no dog. I'd rather be the bad guy in this situation. Because the money that it takes to take care of this motherfucker, right, is a lot. to groom him, you know. Otherwise, if you don't groom him, the hair shed more. You know, he smells. And then later he got fucking skin problem. You know, I went for holiday to Johor, I think. Or somewhere like
Send him
that.
to the boarding.
Bro, do you know what's kennel cough?
Yeah.
You know what's kennel cough? Basically, if a lot of dogs hang out in the same spot, right? Okay?
It transmits
Ah.
easily.
And then this guy got cough, right? And the whole week, you just imagine he... Bro, whole week, bro.
You know what's the issue? He didn't consult a vet before buying a dog.
I consult.
No
I
lah,
just didn't.
got lah.
I just didn't talk to Jen and be stern enough, bro. I should have been like,
They
yeah.
know what was coming.
They didn't know
I,
what was coming.
I know, I know, but I no choice because
It's a bit.
she should learn also. She should learn. Actually, everybody should know.
Yeah,
you should know what it's like to take care of a dog or a cat. Nope. You learn a lot. You learn a lot. You know, like cats.
Responsibility.
You know cats, right? You know the skin. If you pitch it the skin and it takes long time to go back, you know they don't not drink enough water.
Dehydrated.
Yeah, I learned a lot. It's
Good-
just that
good
it's,
to know.
it's a painful thing to learn when you are there, lah. You know, yeah.
Like he said, man, do your research before you find a pet.
But it's good advice. Like start off small.
So small.
Get a fighting fish or the
Yeah.
bandaraya fish. Literally, they do nothing. They clean for you, right?
What's a bandara fish?
You know the one?
the one that sucks on the bottom.
Yeah. And
on
it's
the-
always
on the side of
sucking
the
at the side of the aquarium.
What the fuck kind of fish is that? That's
A
not-
bandaraya fish.
Pleco. They call it a pleco fish.
Oh, I thought the name was bandaraya fish.
No, like pleco.
Oh, it's called a pleco, is it?
Pleco.
How do you spell pleco?
Or you just
Pleco.
Pleco.
a bandaraya fish. Best fish in the world, bro. You have two in your aquarium, done
That's
job.
fucking weird.
Why weird? It's necessity, bro, in all aquarium, right?
Fish.
They are like, they clean the stuff, bro. They the bandaraya. That's why the name is bandaraya fish.
Fish kind of creep me out, lah. But yeah, just wanted to ask.
It's the eyes, right? It's the eyes, right? You know, sometimes when I get the fish and you go Chinese shop, there's a fish, and you can see the eyes. Bro, that shit creep me out, bro. It's like, it reminds me of Jen's doll.
Oh yeah. My girlfriend has a doll in the studio right now.
Annabelle.
It looks like Annabelle like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
she says it's
here?
cute.
No.
No, it's not. She says it's cute. I'm like, girl, you crazy.
My house studio.
Girl,
My house
you
studio.
crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I think we should wrap it up. It's almost 3 hours lah. We gotta go for dinner. But normally we end it with a couple of questions. So the first question is, what advice would you have to people who want to pursue
Veterinarian.
the
Veterinary.
the
medicine.
veterinary life?
If you have the passion to save and you need to have an interest in animals. That's definitely. But you also need the interest in the medicine part of it. Yeah. So a lot of vets, we got into this field because we love animals and we don't like talking to humans. We don't like talking to humans. Okay?
I see.
Okay.
Cool.
Very contradicting how you are.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm okay with that. I like, I'm okay. But a lot of us come in with the conception that, oh, I'll be a vet, I'll be working a lot with animals. But turns out,
Humans own animals.
you
what?
work exactly. You still have to work with
Humans.
That's the end of the day. You still need to work with humans. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind before you decide if you want to pursue veterinary medicine. And then your science has to be good
Strong.
strong. You need a good foundation in science to know, because 5 years of it is tough. 5 years of vet school is tough. Yeah, you need to study not just one species, but a lot
Multiple.
of species, multiple species, and you go into detail into how the physiology, how the medicine works, and everything, how the body works. So you go through 5 years of that.
Yeah, man.
And
That's right.
and you need to figure out where you want to study. Like if you want to study local, you need to figure out the pathways to getting into the uni that you want to study in. Yeah, for local, you get into matriculation, or you go into the uni's own diploma program for animal
prior
science.
to.
A lot of
Prior to that.
procedures.
So yeah, you need to do your research on that. And some people, they love animals a lot, but they can't be a vet because
You're not smart enough.
no.
Oh.
It's
Fear of animals also is a thing, ma.
they love them too much to face the downsides of the
Like giving it
euthanasia,
an injection.
things like that.
Cutting.
Yeah. So you have to you have to figure it out lah.
It's kind of like embracing every part of it lah.
Yeah.
It's not just the.
It's not
nice
the-
part.
Before this, I actually got offered to go into medical school, human medical school.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
so I had a choice to
Go
choose
between.
between these two lah. So I asked for advice from my seniors or like my parents, my brother-in-law, like family friends, those who are doctors. Ask around, get their advice, and at the end,
Let that shape your decision.
yeah. So that shape your decision. And if you are free, if you're a student and you're free during school holidays, go volunteer at a clinic.
Oh, that's true. I think volunteering is a good way to expose yourself.
Yeah, volunteer. Whichever field that you are interested in, go ahead and try and work out an internship or do part-time, things like that. Then you expose yourself to that industry.
Yeah, I think it's quite short-sighted to think that every internship needs money, right? Like maybe I think just doing it because you feel as if you want to just face a day or two of it is already quite a lot, man.
I like the internships that I go to, not paid one. It's all like,
Yeah, man.
like, can I come just to intern? You don't need to pay me, things like that. So you do the internship, then you realize, is this what I really want?
Yeah.
This is what I really want. Then you get to know it. So before going to vet school, I did Form 6. Then while I was waiting for my results. I mean, I went to Kelantan. Then I switched. I couldn't switch. Then I left Kelantan to come back to KL to get ready to go to Indonesia. So at that time, I had around 6 months of waiting before the
transition to
year,
Indonesia.
the year starts, the first year of vet school. So I was interested in properties. Yeah, so I worked as a real estate agent
Wow.
for that 2 months. So I sold 2 properties, then like got money coming in lah. Then my parents got worried. Hey, you still consider to study one, right? Not they were worried lah at one point.
Okay.
At one point they were worried lah. So it's like, you still considering to study, right? It's like yeah. Don't worry. I'll go.
It's strange how like parents actually focus more on the education than money. Normally, I thought Asian parents straight away just money only.
No lah.
I think education,
Is it?
then money.
Because like what I was studying was leading to probably a more stable, stable career. Career.
A career is very different than
Career.
earning just money, ma.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
But we are in all the medical fields, doctor, dentist.
You all feel as if like you're the least.
We are the least paid.
Least paid also.
Least paid also. So we are the least paid. We work 6 days a week, and then we're the least paid for clinics lah.
A bit sus.
That's the industry. That's the market rate.
It's sad, man. Even teachers also, you think about it, they have to mark papers. They have to deal with so many clients technically at one go, right? And the clients change every year. And no matter what you do, at least 50% will say you're a bad teacher.
True.
No matter what you do, bro. Even if you follow syllabus, you sure kena.
Every industry has their challenges lah.
Yeah.
I would say that.
But yours is definitely of a noble one, my friend. Confirm.
I can't. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can say that, but
We appreciate it, man. I understand what you all have to go through. I do.
Do you watch anime?
no.
Oh,
Damn.
it's okay.
I watch maybe One Punch Man lah. That's about it lah.
Oh, cool.
Or Baki lah.
Bro, Baki is a savage fucking anime, bro. I don't know how you went from I don't watch anime to I watch Baki. Bro,
Because I was on Netflix and like nothing to do today lah. I watched some anime lah. Okay lah.
So
watch
do you
lah.
finish Baki?
I think I finished Baki lah.
bro, Baki, right? Got people tear the face off one, bro.
Yeah.
And there's only one girl, lah.
Quite
It's a brutal anime.
brutal lah.
Yeah.
That is about. I didn't watch Naruto or
It's okay.
Bleach or those.
It's alright, bro. Don't worry about it. Actually, I got one more question. If you know, I know you watch Yamcha sessions, but is there a guest you would like to see on the show? Like anyone you know or any like celebrity or whatever? I'm just curious. Like, who do you want to see? If you could see,
Ooh, wow, I never thought of that.
because I know, I feel the podcast has
But
grown.
anyone that you bring on, because it's all from different
Industries, fields.
and professions. So I'm like, oh, cool.
Listen lah.
Listen lah. New industry, new insights. Then you learn something new. Things like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the
Soon.
soon lah, that one. The next one that's
You can
coming
just
out.
say it's Toon M, bro.
Yeah.
Because by the time yours is released, Toon M's one is out already.
True,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, Turn M's one.
But you let me know, man, if there is any guest you feel as if that would be cool to come on.
But you brought on a lot of like big guns already, man.
Hey, it's all thanks to our guest acquisition officer. And thanks to
acquisition.
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 Not
Yeah.
accusation.
Not accusation. Acquisition. Yes.
Yeah, man. It's been
He's a hustler here.
It keeps getting bigger and bigger and
Better
bigger.
ones will come up. Better ones are coming.
Who do you? But you don't have anyone in mind? Like who would you like to see?
Get from because you had Syed Saddiq Hanayo from the opposition side. Get someone.
Oh,
from the-
I
Bro,
don't
so
think
difficult.
I can tell you in this.
They're not
I
too
can. I
transparent,
can
right?
tell you after we finish the podcast. Why?
Aight. Aight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Or you
maybe?
want? I don't know. We'll talk after this.
But you have no one to recommend.
It's
What would you
okay.
think?
I'll get the one you recommend.
Depends on what you guys are interested in, lah. Honestly.
No, anything. Like who you think personally?
Bro, I think we.
At this point, the listeners are like, I just want to know.
Bro, we are forcing this, bro. We'll just get.
You don't know
good guess,
anyone,
okay? We'll get good guess.
Have you had tattoo artists?
Yeah, we did, but we had to remove the
Oh,
top.
we had to remove that.
thing.
Oh.
It's a bit personal,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Maybe ask Linda.
I don't know. Ask them. Ask
Yeah.
them. Ask
Okay,
them.
All right. Let's wrap it up. Thanks for coming on the podcast,
Thank you.
bro.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.